Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora for what is livestream number 9 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope you're well, I hope your week is going well. We're back this morning for around 3.5 hours as we continue on this journey in trying to stop the RDA from destroying the planet of Pandora. In the last stream, which was Tuesday morning, we met the Kamatir tribe for the very first time. We learn a bit more about why they are so reclusive and secretive, and why the other Na'vi tribes don't like them, or basically, it's not they don't like them, don't agree with them, they have this issue with them, because they believe they were the ones that killed off our family, our tribe, essentially. We also managed to upgrade our longbow finally to something really good. It took a bit of time and involved us running around getting the ingredients, but we managed to upgrade it around double the damage we had it previously doing, which was a big difference. And I'm hoping that will help us. We do really need to upgrade a heavy bow, ideally, and that may be something we should really do first thing this morning. And then we continue on with more of the story. The story itself is going really well. It makes sense, and we are slowly making a dent into the RDA and their pollution levels in Pandora, but it is definitely a battle of attrition, should we say. Okay, I think I've done everything I meant to do. But yeah, I hope everyone's week's going well. To be completely honest with you guys, I'll try and be as much as possible. I'm struggling this morning. I had a really rough night. So if I suddenly start yawning or falling asleep, it's one of those things. I've got Lucozade on tap just in case. In fact, even this morning, trying to be awake this morning when I've got half and one got up. I was falling asleep just sat there trying to drink a cup of tea. So it's definitely been a bad night. But it is what it is. We continue on, as always. Okay, let's have a look at where we're at.
No, there's another healer, Siul.
So we went originally looking for a healer to help the people that were hurt in the attack at the party. Their healer doesn't believe she can heal anyone because she's been killing people. It seems like she's tried to heal people and inadvertently killed them, and she blames herself. So for her, she doesn't want to heal anyone anymore. She's lost faith in her own abilities. We have been told about a second healer, and now we need to find them. I believe we're actually in that location, actually. Let's just have a look on the map. Yeah, so we're actually in the right location for the next healer. So we may go and do that straight away, which is the main story, or if we have a look, so our new longbow is this one here. The Solex Furtive Bow, 116 damage. Our previous one, I think, was the Hunter's Bow. Let's double check. Yeah, it was. 51 damage, so that's massive. That's over double damage from what we had previously. And I've been saying for a little while, it feels like our damage is really low, and I think that's the issue. Is we haven't really upgraded bows because we haven't really farmed ingredients for upgrades, and I think that's an issue. Currently, our heavy bow, we have got a choice. It only does 68 damage, which if we have a look into our designs for heavy bows, these ones here, I think Solex would probably be the better one. Minimum is 84. So my thinking is we should really go and try and get a better heavy bow. I think that would be ideal. Merciless short bow as well. Our short bow is pretty good. That's minimum 57, and our short bow currently is 76. There is a chance actually we might be worth trying to grab a better short bow as well. To be fair, I didn't think it was that low. To be honest, we're not really using the spear thrower, so that doesn't matter. What does it need? That needs resin, exquisite quality. But yeah, I do think maybe we should be going to get a better heavy bow. I just think without it, we're going to have some issues. So I think maybe we should go and do this first and foremost. We need to find exquisite root and any superior reed. So what we did in the last one is we looked at hunter's guides. So we need material, and this is something we hadn't done until now. But I think this is something we should have done earlier. So we need to have a look at what root we need. So a cave root. If we have a look, its maximum damage is 74. The plains route is 74, and the canopy route is 59. So any of these two routes are absolutely fine, and we've already got them up here. Cave route and plains route. Now, reeds, which is our other material that we need. If we find that, where is that? There. We've got the canyon reed, which does 28 damage, 37 for the silt, and 28. So we want a silt reed. Again, we've got it up here. And I think this is something we haven't done until now. We did this towards the end of the last stream to get a better longbow. And I think this is why we've struggled a little bit with some of the fights in recent times, because we haven't had the damage from our weapons, because we haven't really farmed materials. And it's really showing now that we need to be farming materials, essentially. So if we're looking for a route, we need to find the silt reed, I should say, found in shallow water across the windswept grasslands biome of the upper plains. Well, upper plains is over here. This is the upper plains. We want the center of Great Heart Lake. So Great Heart Lake is here, and the center, I'm guessing, is roughly here. Or it's going to be that island or that island. One of those two, I think, would be really good for us to go to try and find this best reed. So I think that's what we're going to do first and foremost. There's no point continuing on the story if we haven't got the materials to make ourselves be able to do as much damage as possible. So it's something we probably do need to focus on. We have also changed our approach in terms of carrying materials. We're now carrying our best materials with us, mainly because we were finding that some places don't have a stash. Without a stash, we can't actually make anything, because we was leaving all our good stuff elsewhere. So I think that's what we'll do first and foremost. I think we'll try and find the ingredients for a better heavy bow, and then we could upgrade our short bow, but I think that kind of leaves us in a really good position. For at least a little while anyway. So I think that's a good way of starting this morning. So let us see where we can fast travel to. We can go through the beachfront field lab there, head across to this little island in the middle of the lake, see if we can find what the reed that are after there.
Be calm.
I think that is a good plan. As I say, it's something we haven't really done. We haven't really went and found these materials. We've just kind of collected materials as we've gone, whereas maybe we should have focused a bit more on material crafting and animals and stuff. So this reed needs to be superior or better. Obviously, the better it is for us. So there is actually a stash there. Superior reed is what we're after. This island is just over there. And normally when you scan, what the materials you're after, if they're up in the top right hand corner, do show up in yellow. So that's handy as well. Something we didn't know until recently, actually, is they show up in yellow. I don't know if I need any docker fruit. Let's just double check. We do. Okay. Grab the acropod while we're here. Let's just check arrows as well. Longbow. We'll craft some. We haven't really had a chance to use our new longbow yet, to be fair. Heavy bow's good. We're all happy. Obviously, we need to get across. I think going to that island is the right call. Obviously, the best reeds are found in the middle of this lake, so I'm guessing that island in the middle would be the ideal place.
You are.
Now, last time we tried to fly near this lake, we were attacked by another ikran, so we're going to be careful of that. So I'm just going to... This is the second little island on the lake. I'm just going to check this one first. There is actually a memory painting, so we'll do the memory painting while we're here. I didn't know that was there. I just thought we'd check this one whilst we were here. There's no reeds on this island by looks of things. Yeah, I didn't actually know this was here, but whilst we're here we may as well get it done. As I say, I can't see any reeds showing up. They will show up as yellow if they're the ones we're after, so I can't see any at the minute, annoyingly. But so we'll get this done. This can be a bit tricky to complete. We've tried to do a few of these now. This is where we've got to try and keep the controls steady and follow the actions with the hands as much as possible. These are only tricky when you've got two different movements at the same time. When it's singular like that, it's not too bad. When you've got two, it's a pain. But yeah, we'll upgrade our heavy bow, and then we will continue on trying to find the second healer. I think that would set us up in a good position. We'll do a bit more story, and then maybe look at doing a short bow as well, depending what we need for it, to be fair. Alright, these are the ones that I find tricky when you've got to do two movements at once. It's normally the speed that I find tricky. Although that time not too bad. I went too far to the left. There we go. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. Just maintaining the right speed is the important thing. I do like these, though. A complete change of pace, and they do add a level of difficulty. I'm glad it's not to music. I do struggle with the music rhythm mini games on some games. Music is not my thing. So keeping in time can be an issue for me. But actually, these aren't too bad. There we go. But yeah, we've tried to play this game as we always do with our normal playstyle, and we have found our playstyle is suited to a degree. We've tried to clear as we go as much as possible. We haven't really hunted, mainly because the opportunity hasn't really been there, and you're not really pushed to do it. Now we're finding difficulty with fights and things. It's become quite apparent that you've got to focus a little bit more on hunting and gathering, but actually looking at where you need to go and find these best ingredients, not just any random ones. You know, we've tried hunting a few animals. We haven't really focused on what we could use and what's best. And now we're finding actually you need to be looking more at what can be done to help you, rather than the first thing you see kind of thing. Is that it? No. Okay. Speeds up a little bit around the corner there. There we go. Is that it? Or is there any more? Can never tell when we're about to finish these. No, there's more. I was going to say, don't do anything else. This L1, R1's fine. There we go. Is that it? There we go. Is it? I think it's done. I was doubting it then for a minute.
All life in the upper plains is shaped by the wind. The land, the trees, even the mighty stone bends under the ceaseless gales. And not just that. To think of it, the whole Zeswa culture, their lives, their memories and stories, all follow the direction of the wind.
I've just
how can other clans know about it?
I've let him finish talking.
Now that the Sarentu aren't here to tell them.
I've just noticed something. We actually gain a bonus for doing that. I don't know how I tell what that bonus is. It's put down that bottom right hand corner. We've gained a bonus. And I'm not too sure what it is offhand. Can we tell in character? Yes, we can. There we go. Keen-sighted, clearly see superior and exquisite gatherables and one. Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks for the like, Lord. Much appreciated. E-Flag, good morning. How are you? Am I too far away to see if them animals are any good to pick up? No, there we go. So, that blade head there will give us some decent materials if we wanted to go for it. They're all exquisite quality. We've got our new longbow. We haven't really had a chance to use yet. So actually, let's give this a go. No guarantee this is going to work. But yeah, after the upgrade into weapons, hopefully... No, I'm miles short. Too far away. But so we've got the bonus for doing that, what we just did. We've got a bonus to be able to see better materials nearby than we could previously. Right, my thinking was we need to go to the other island. There is another island in the middle here of Great Heart Lake, and I think this is where you find the reed. I'm not too bad, thank you, player. I'm extremely tired, had a really bad night, but other than that, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Right, where's Storm? There. Right. I'm going to try and fly low because I know last time we tried to fly across this lake, we were attacked. So I'm going to try and stay low for a minute, trying to avoid the Ikran in the air there. I don't really want to fight with it if I don't have to. I do love the fact you can see our Ikran, you know, touching the water ever so slightly. The other Ikran's on us. I'm going to dismount. It is fighting. I've not fought an Ikran before, and I don't really want to now, because I'm not really doing any damage to it. Barely damaging it. Yeah, I've never fought an Ikran until now. That hurt it. Come on. That killed me. One hit. One swipe took us down there. We're actually doing some damage to it as well. I'm assuming we have to take the Ikran down. I've lost my bonus as well from the memory painting. I'm assuming that's done though. Yeah, it is counted as done. I've lost my bonus from it. We've got to, it said the best reeds are found in the centre of this lake, and we need the best reeds for a better heavy bow. So I don't really have a choice but to get across there. Just means we've got to be a bit careful. Thing is, it was only one wing that caught me, and that was enough to take me out. Oh wow, okay. It actually keeps the same health though. So its health is still really low. After we last attacked it, I need to swim to the edge quick before it attacks me. Come on. But yeah, its health is actually really low. It stays low after we die to it. Come on. It's still here. Can't. That's what we couldn't afford. We couldn't afford to hit that. I think I missed. I'm dead again. Cannot. This thing is incredibly difficult, but it is very low health now. The low health, I think, will help us. Probably use. I don't want to blow it up, because my thinking is if I blow it up, we're going to damage the ingredients that it has, which I don't really want to damage. Down. It is down. I don't know if I can collect the parts from it though, because when you scan Ikrans, they don't come up with any parts you can collect off them, so I don't know. I can't see a. They can see a body. It's there. I'm gonna go try down and see if it has any parts we can pick up. I can't use sensors underwater. I don't know how long we can stay in water for either. No, not that long. I can hear myself. But at least we took it down. There we go. You can see us now struggling for air. Oh, it does have materials. We need to get that body. That's annoying. It's down there though, because I don't know if I get down there easy enough. It's a long way down, but actually, it does have some decent materials. I haven't got any food. I don't think to help me go underwater. It's a long way down. It's the first time I've taken an Ikran down, so I didn't know if it'd give me any decent materials. To be fair, right. I need to see where this body is. There. Does it feel like it's a long way down? But yeah, I just need to go straight down, I think. We might die here, but I've got to give it a go. We've taken down the Ikran. I want the materials off it. It's the first Ikran we've killed. There we go, Shog and Foxton. I think it's too far down. I don't think we can get it. Come on. Yeah, I don't think I can go down that low. That's how far away we were from it. It's how much health I'm losing now. Yeah, we're not getting that cram. I made the mistake of taking it down in the air. I probably should have just tried to get it to land. We know it only had one hit before we could take it down. I should have let it land. Would have made more sense. Yeah, first time at the killing it cram though. Right, well, the whole reason we're here is for reeds, so for our heavy bow. So we're going to have a look around. It did say the best reeds are found in the middle of this lake. So this makes me think it's going to be this island here. It would make sense. But scanning isn't showing me any. I know there's also something we can defeat over there. Yeah, best reeds are supposedly found in the middle of this lake. I'm not seeing them though. As I say, they're all sharp yellow. Something we learned the last stream was they sharp yellow the best materials. Off a fruit over there we could do with those. I can't believe I took it down but actually landed it in the water. That would have been so much better for us if it weren't. Right. There's no materials here, is there? There's fish there, which is a fishing spot. But I don't want fish, I want reeds. Ah, there we go, there's reeds over here. That's a reed there. I think that's the one we want. Can I... Yeah, inspect. Okay, we need... That's a normal silt reed. And we need exquisite or better, I believe. Let's just double check this. Yeah, superior or better. That's normal, so I don't want that one. Is there any others here? One over here. And as I say, this isn't something we did at the start of the game. We've kind of just tried to get weapons and stuff and materials naturally. And now we're finding that's a bad thing. We need to be actually focused on certain things. I've just ruined it. Yeah, it's not gonna be, but it's not pristine. How good is it? It's exquisite quality, which is good, but it wasn't pristine because I messed up the gathering. Let's see if we can get a better one. Please be pristine as well. You're not showing up. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, because we didn't focus on this till now. I think we have probably lost out a little bit on upgrades. There we go. That's another really good one. Straight away, pristine daytime. Please be better. 37. I don't know if that's better. Let's have a look. 34, 37. That's really good. I'm not gonna. I should really drop the reed. I'm thinking about space as well. We are very limited on what we can carry all the time as well. But we've got the reed we need for a new bow. So that's one thing done. We now need roots. Now these roots need to be the best quality. The roots need to be exquisite, similar to the reed. We probably should look at horn as well. I don't know if we've got a really good horn. To be fair, let's have a quick check. Because we may have to go and kill something for a decent horn. No, we've got a bladehead horn there, exquisite quality. I don't know if bladehead horn is the better one. We might have to find another horn. We're out and about. But yeah, so we need these roots. So for the roots, where are we going? I'm going to quickly take that one off because we've done the reeds. We've got the plains root, most commonly found under wind-bent trees. Rare plains roots are often found under the weeping steps, the center of the upper plains. The upper plains, I'm guessing, is over here, and we're looking for the weeping steps. I guarantee it's somewhere we've not been. The weeping steps. Yeah, I've got a feeling they must be round here somewhere that we've not been. Can't see anything that says. that there. So there's a lot of places we've not been. That's the thing. So that's that one. Next one, rarer cave roots often found in caves near blistering roots. Do we know where blistering roots is? Otherwise, we're heading north. Can't see. Blistering roots. Weeping Gorge is there. It all says upper plains, which is this whole area in the centre. Although actually, hang on, rarer plains roots often found under the Weeping Steps in the centre. So the centre of upper plains, I would guess, is over here. To be fair, Weeping Steps. There we go. That's Weeping Steps. We need to head over here underneath the steps. There's a camp there as well. We haven't been there. Let's head to that camp. I think we've got a side mission to do there as well, but there should be something we can do there as well. I think that's pretty handy to go there. We need a decent route. We can get a brand new bow, and then hopefully we're kind of set a little bit more for the missions, because we have been lacking in damage. But also, while we're here, we may as well have a look at this big smog machine over here that's causing a lot of pollution. We're here anyway. We haven't taken this down before, so let's get a bit closer and then we'll have a look at it and take this down. It's just another one cleared that way. I still want to clear as we go where possible, but at the same time we are trying to focus on some weapons and things, because otherwise we are going to struggle. I'd prefer not to spook the animals, to be fair. We do need. I could do with a decent horn as well. Right, that's the bellsprig. What have we got here? Try and get a bit closer.
Looks like another gas extraction tower.
We're going to take this one down.
Just turn up that gas flow and get the big tower venting. But remember, you're on a timer.
Okay, let's make sure we seal the enemy up first and foremost. How many is that? Got a few. Okay, we know how to take down the big mechs. Blowing them up tends to work really well. What I'm going to do, I know they're going to walk around that bit over there, so I'm going to let that do its thing, and we're going to need to move once this goes off. Going to blow up. We'll put it in the right place, it will. There we go. First mech's down. That person there is going for their mech. I don't know if that's far enough. There we go. Then, oh, it's not down. The mech's nearly down. I don't know if I'm anywhere near. I think I blew the person up that was trying to get in the mech. But I don't think my shots were anywhere near close enough. They're still looking, but they don't know where I am. That's why I was trying to take down the mech silently. Although explosive obviously makes noise, but they don't actually know where that came from, which was my aim. The only thing with aiming this is actually trying to aim it and being able to see where it's going to land, because a lot of the time you can't see where it's landing. I don't know where that bomb, I can't see where it went either. They're down. Allowing for arrow drop can be pretty tricky, especially at distance. But they're down. Right, we've got two left. We've got the mech there. I didn't see that person there. They're down. I think we've only got one mech and one person. So let's try and sneak a little bit closer. I'd like an angle on them. There we go, there's an angle. Allow for arrow drop. They're down. There's just the mech left to deal with. Then camp is ours. Now ideally, I think there's someone else. Is there another soldier there? There is. Okay. Want to take the mech out without being seen if we can. I know there is a bomb there. It says there's a bomb there. There's a mech. There's only one soldier remaining. Let's try and deal with them without them seeing us. I think it's going to blow up. Yeah. I think that's every soldier down. Looks like it is. I think we've cleared the site. Okay, perfect. That actually worked really well in the end. Right, let's get this gas extraction unit down. Missed. One down. Get around the other side. I think these can, in theory, call in reinforcements if we don't deal with them. They are emergency flares. I didn't get the second one in time there. You've only got a time limit to get these done. Let's try that. Try that one again. I don't know if the first one counts as done. It does. Okay, it's the second one. Ignore the mech that's marked up because the person who drives it we killed with the bomb. Right, one down. Second one to do. We'll actually look around the camp once we've dealt with everything. There's no point looking around it whilst we've still got to take the actual extraction unit down. Surprised we don't get hurt by going in the water, considering the pollution there, to be fair. Again, we've got to get this done in quick time. There's a timer before these close back up. It's one down. Didn't do it in time. Quickly go back and turn it off again. Doesn't matter if it takes more than one attempt. But they are time limited in how long they stay open for. I thought these would actually call in enemies, but they don't seem to. Because these are meant to be emergency flares, I believe. What was been told previously. There we go. Extraction unit down. Shoot the last gas vent there. That is the gas extraction down. That is the pollution lessened. And that should allow some of the plants and animals to come back and regrow and repopulate Pandora in the upper plains. It's amazing how quick the pollution subsides. We've still got the camp to pick everything up in. And then we need to go to this other camp. We haven't been there before. There is a mission there as well. But at least that's cleared. Right, let's run round, make sure we've got everything from this camp. I need to restock arrows. Make sure we pick everything up. Some ration pack. Ammunition, because we don't use guns, the special ammunition we can't pick up. Take it there's nothing in there. Always worth looking. Obviously we need the duty rosters so we can hand in the Solek as well. It's always worth looking everywhere. It's just a little bit easier if we scan first and we kind of know where we're heading. That's a ammunition container again. Something, because we don't use ammunition, can't pick that up. There's a couple of containers over here. That one's no good. Inventory full. That's the stun grenades. I don't think I've actually used the stun grenade yet. Mainly because I enjoy using a bow. Polymer stick storage. Does that matter? Yeah. Because it said polymer made me think, hang on a sec. Right, we've got a new guard mod there. We'll have a look at that in a second. See if it's better than what we're using. There's a container here as well. Spare parts. That will be... No. And we're full on first aid. What we'll do, though, is just eat the ration pack. I know we're actually full. I don't want to eat the ration pack if we're full, actually. That'd be a waste, wouldn't it? So we'll ignore that. Okay. I think that's everything around here collected. To be fair, a lot of the time there isn't much to pick up. a lot of the time. So that is everything in this camp done. We just want to check that head mod, see if it's better than what we're using. It will put us up. We're currently using ranged resistance when mounted and 15% mounted damage, but this one is 18% wildlife damage and 15% mounted. Same mounted damage, we gain a wildlife damage as well, and we lose the rider's Aegis. Pretty happy with that though. I think that's a good one. Okay, so we are now heading down over here to the Weeping Steps. There is actually a mission, as I say, here as well. Might track that mission. We'll have a quick look at what that entails. The reason we're heading here is underneath these Weeping Steps should be a route that we need for upgrading our bow. Thanks for the like, whatever that was, much appreciated. I can fast travel to Zakru's Promise, actually. Let's go there, just because it's a little bit closer. Maybe able to do the clan contribution. We need to make a meal though. For here, this is the Navos Nixay. I might have that already. Let's have a look. Meat and fruit roast, egg spice bowl, camouflaging, meat roast. No. So we've got 2 camouflaging remedies. That's the problem. I could eat one and then hopefully make this meal. To be fair, and we potentially have the ingredients. Well, unless I've got storage here, there is a chance storage is here, and we may be able to may have the meal in storage. Health is full. I don't think the storage is here. No. What I might do is eat one of the camouflaging recipes. Just so we've got some space. And see if we can make this Nixay meal and hand it in. It's another thing done that way. Recipes, we want... no, not sweetened Nixay. Just trying to do hand things in as and when we can. Navarro's Nixay, I'm missing the ingredients. I'm missing a pod fruit and a feather blade seed. So actually, I can't make it. But, you know, it's worth a look. You never know. If we could have made it, brilliant. It's handed in. If not, don't worry. Okay, so we are heading now to the Weeping Steps over here. I may go by foot, mainly because we don't want to go underneath. There is actually something to take out on the way. That's producing pollution, but also we need a decent horn. We have got one on us, but if we can find a better one, it might be worth doing. Are they feather blades? They are. We haven't got a decent feather blade seed from what we just tried to look at for the mill just then. That's not a very good one either. Well, we've now started to try and get the better ingredients, because that's something we've now realised we need to be focusing a lot more on. So like the eggs and things, we need to be looking what quality it is. If it's not the best quality, it's not worth grabbing unless we desperately need it. See there, that's just normal quality. That one's normal, so it's not worth grabbing. If that's things like that, we've actually only just started to realise after all this time already into the game, that, because I'm one of these people that picks everything up, and actually now I'm realising that's the worst thing we could be doing. We don't want to be picking everything up, we want to just be picking up the best stuff. It does make a massive difference. Okay, I was just seeing, what's that there? Is that the root we're after there? No, it's a vine tree, okay. So they're the steps we want to be going towards. I am just looking to see if there's anything else here. No. Cronus egg, not good enough. We are probably going to jump down here and we'll get Storm to pick us up. Okay. So underneath the steps is where we want to be going. I did say there was pollution here, didn't I? It's just there. To the left. It's over there. There's also a couple of helicopters here to be aware of. Don't know if we need to take the helicopters out or not. There's also something to pick up there, which I think is up the top. Let's see if we can see it. I'm not 100% sure what it is. It looks like it's on top of these weeping steps. But while we're here, it's just worth clearing things while we're nearby. Definitely something here. Ah, there we go. Just another sapling. I know it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's just another one cleared off the map. I'd rather the map was green than not. We have got some more Coronis eggs here, but again, they're not very good quality, so again, there's no point in picking them up. There's a lot of these roots here, but they're not what we need. Blistering roots are no good to us, so we can't pick them up. I just wonder if they're protecting anything, essentially. Wondered if they were protecting a better type of egg, maybe. Doesn't seem to be. No, nothing else here. But at least we've got the sapling from the top now. We need to head underneath. There is a camp here, as I say. Probably should take that out while we're here as well. I'm just thinking it. I know we're trying to focus on certain things, but it is worth doing these other little bits while we're nearby, I think. So, let's mark up the camp again. I know we need to go underneath for roots. And I know there's helicopters nearby, so I think we're heading down there. Can we get down without cooling, without storm saving us, I wonder? Probably not. No. I think I'm going to need storm. So storm is that we might as well fly. I just think it'll be the easiest way down. We want to go underneath anyway. So there should be a camp underneath and also this route we need to upgrade our heavy bow, and then we are good to go, I think. As I say, we could not do any of this, but as we've been struggling with damage, and now we've realised we shouldn't be picking up every ingredient, we should be focusing on the best ones. Kind of makes sense now. Right, let's land, because according to our hunter's guide, these plains routes should be under the Weeping Steps, which is where we are now. So I'm hoping we get some yellow show up, and that will tell us. We must have seen one of these before. I don't know about them. It's big plants. We're looking for roots, and on our senses, it should show up in yellow. There's one nearby. That's a spitting, isn't it? It's there, surely. Is that a root? It's a vine shroom. Now, I'm not entirely sure exactly where these roots are going to be. I know all we know is that under the steps, these steps that we're underneath now, but I don't know if we've got to look for a cave, essentially. We've never tried, I don't think we've tried collecting these roots before. We've found something here, though. What's in these? A superior heavy bow string mod. Better check that out and see how good that is. Is all the things you can just find around the place. Heavy bow, wasn't it? String mod. Compared to ours is 13% wildlife damage. Currently, this one gives us 18% RDA damage. Increases our combat strength level, so definitely worth changing to. We're now nearly 15. But I'm not seeing any roots. I'm about to be attacked. There's RDA there. They're not attacking us, though. I thought they were because they triggered as circles, but I don't think they are. Can't see any roots here, strangely. I don't know what they're fighting. Is that part of the pollution area? No. They're just random RDA units by the looks of things. What are they fighting? It's an animal. 2 animals. They're trying to take down the Sound Blast Colossus. In fact, yeah, they're trying to take down the Sound Blasts. If they manage to take one down, I don't think we could then harvest the parts, because I think it would mean they were ruined, but I'm going to try and help. Although I can't, normally I'd use explosives, but I can't use that. There's only one left, to be fair. They've actually done really well at taking them down themselves. But there is stuff here to pick up. I have damaged it. Have they got it down? They have. Obviously, I'd rather the sound blast because it didn't attack us as well. What's in here? Shotgun barrel mod. We don't really use our shotguns and stuff. So I've got no interest in using it. They don't seem too happy that I'm here. Let's move away. And go back searching for our roots. I thought I'd give them a hand. You know, wildlife in Pandora is sacred to the Na'vi. So whenever they are in trouble, it's worth us having a look. Right, we don't want the vine strings. We're looking for roots. Currently not finding them. Stick pouch is full. The only thing I can think is we're not low enough. Maybe finding that camp might be handy because I think there's another lower bit. There must be a cave or something we're going to find these roots in. Roots obviously going to be underground, so we've obviously got to find that. There's the camp we're looking for, where we've not been before, but we do have a mission as well there. But yeah, we're being a bit more select now about what materials we pick up. Mainly because we've now learnt that we've got to be a bit more select. No roots though. There is, like I said, there is a mission here at this camp, so we may as well head here and have a look at the mission at the same time. And this is a new camp, we've not been here before. There we go, Laughter's Retreat. This should give us a fast travel point now as well. Yeah, it does.
No RDA, yet people have fled. Someone attacked them.
Someone has attacked the camp.
Or what?
I'm guessing we now need to investigate what attacked them or who attacked them, don't we? Yeah. Okay, someone has attacked this camp. We don't know who or what, but we've got to investigate. I hate that. You pick up some of these and you get nothing. Nothing shows up as picked up, which is weird. Okay. Can we see any clues? Currently. There's the cooking place. What's that? Oh, that's an animal.
But what else?
So that's a dead dire horse.
Attacker left the mount behind.
What's that?
Deep claw marks. It landed here before destroying everything.
I don't think them two clues work together though. We've got a dead dire horse.
No.
Doesn't link to that though. What else have we got? Oh, and some new food. What's this?
Torn from its owner. Something strong attacked the camp.
I don't think that's the link. Let's take this one off. I think the claw marks
Not right now.
here link to the clothes.
I wonder if...
I do like these investigations, trying to link the clues.
That's not it.
Okay, claw marks don't link to the clothes. What else have we got? So we've got dead dire horse, we've got clothes that have been ripped off. What are other clues? Oh, there's something there, what's that?
Whatever attacked came from the sky.
A kite.
Looks like maybe a storm glider attacked this camp.
Okay,
Not
there
the
we go.
RDA.
We've linked the claw marks.
But what else?
Would the clothes link to the dire horse then maybe?
Someone
There we go.
escaped, but their mount didn't survive. Wasn't attacking for food. But what is it after?
So a storm glider. We have
storm
recently
glider
taken one down, but it ended up at the bottom of the lake,
everyone.
so we couldn't get the ingredients
People
from
tried
it.
to flee.
It might be worth. I think we might have to
Did it
take one
chase
down now.
something? Need to track.
So we need to see, can we track where it went? Track the scent of the storm glider. Okay. Obviously we're here to look for routes, but we'll still do this as well. There's the trail. I'm guessing that's taking us underneath these routes as well, so we may as well do it. As hopefully we'll find the routes we're after to upgrade a heavy bow. And then go back to the west and carry on the story. But although we're actually clearing a side mission, which is never a bad thing. It still needs doing, doesn't it? That's the thing. Still going to keep scanning for routes. We've got to find a cave under these weeping steps, I think. That's the only chance of finding a route. But storm gliders are tricky. As we was in the middle of the lake trying to find the reeds we needed. We took on a storm glider then, and they're not easy to deal with by any stretch. Okay, what's this? We got
dead storm glider. Could be the one who attacked the camp.
It's dead.
But who killed you?
Okay, we're going to investigate the area.
His own kind.
The body bears claw marks on another storm glider, rival perhaps.
You fought bravely, brother.
Dead blade head. Broken bones. The body was dropped or pushed from above.
Blood from the attack. Still fresh.
Blood mixed from the blade head and the storm glider. He did not go peacefully. Is there any other clues here? Just those three. No, there's something here. What's this? We've got to put the clues together.
It's marking its territory.
So territorial display. We think there's another storm glider involved then. Let's link it to the D's.
The marks on the ground are not from this storm glider, but another one. Highly territorial.
Okay, this is not going to be a fun storm glider to take down, I don't think.
Bladehead's too strong on the ground. Injured its attacker. So they hauled it up and dropped it from the sky.
Dropped it from the sky. It's actually a well-known bird technique, especially
destroying everything it comes
birds that kill other animals and eat other animals.
Has to be stopped.
And same as eggs, actually. You'll find there are birds in Australia that get emu eggs, and they drop them from the sky to crack them. Okay, another trail to follow. I may need storm for this, I think, because we've got to go up. I take it there's no routes here, is there? By the looks of it. As I say, we need these routes to actually give us the materials for the upgrading our bow, and we are lacking in the heavy bow damage department, so it is needed. But that's not one thing we've learned. We're on stream number 9 today, aren't we? It's taken us 8 streams, and because we only figured this out in the last one, that instead of just picking up every ingredient you come across, you've got to really be particular about what you pick up, and hence why you don't have a lot of space, I think, for what you can carry. And I think that a lot of that's down to the fact you've got to be very particular about what you're picking up. Whereas I've played my usual style, which is we pick everything up and hoard it all. And actually that's gone against us a little bit.
So this is where our rampaging storm glider...
Where's the den? It just told us the den was here, but I didn't actually see it. Search the den. I didn't actually see where the den was, though. I'm only thinking the den is over there. So let's take my marker off. I'm actually going the wrong way. It's behind us. Okay, the den's up there. It started saying it, but then actually the trail didn't actually see exactly where it was. So the den for the storm gliders up here. I don't really want to fight one, but if we don't have a choice, we'll have to take it on. Okay, let's see what is in the den. What we got? There's something here. Okay. They look like metal parts. And there's our storm glider. I think we're taking it on.
Rusted plates. What's this doing here? Someone took out the mother. Crushed her eggs. It came here. Drove the mother away. Or worse. But those metal plates... Why? Not a trace of the RDA. No crash site. Could that storm glider have tracked it here? I should ask Priya.
Okay, I don't think we're taking on the storm glider.
Hey, Priya. You know a few things about storm gliders, right?
It's me. Priya is out at a field lab. Why the sudden interest in storm gliders?
I just escaped a strange one near Laughter's retreat. She's on a rampage. I found her lair. She was not happy to find me there.
They are territorial animals.
We figured that one out.
We've had reports of families leaving their camps near Laughter's retreat. I'll try to catch Priya or Alex. They might have heard something. You should come to HQ so we can look at this together. Hopefully I'll have an update by the time you arrive.
Okay, so to carry on this mission, we've completed the mission, a shadow and a threat. But I think it's something we need to go back to HQ to talk about. We gained a decent amount of spare parts there, 13 spare parts. We are slightly under level to the rest of this mission at Resistance Hideout. But that's not the mission we were focusing on anyway. We're just doing it because of where we were. So we're still looking for routes. We still haven't found the routes we're after. And we do need them before we can move on, ideally. Now, we know they're underneath these weeping steps. Is there a cave? There must be a cave that potentially we can get into, because they're going to be in a cave. They're not going to be out in the open. I wonder if they're in them bits over there, maybe. Although that doesn't... For me, that's not underneath, is it? Under the weeping steps in the centre. So this is the weeping steps. They're definitely under here. It's just finding out where.
Sky already.
Try and see if we can go really low. There's an opening here. Let's see what's down here. Once we find these routes, we can then go and make this bow, and we're good to go on the main story. Ah, is that a cave there? It is a cave.
Whoa!
Okay, we may get them in here. That's what we was after. We was after a cave, and we found one. There's also other stuff in here to pick up. It's the routes we want, and we need superior quality. It's the best quality only. Otherwise, it's not worth it. They're spore routes, but they're not best quality. That's actually a new type of route. So let's just check that against the Hunter's Guide of Routes. Reason being, the two routes we've selected as potentials, they need, will tell you what the maximum they can do. So this spore route will do 93 damage. I think that's higher than the cave route. Cave route's 74. So we want a spore route. That's what we want. We need it to be the best quality though, which is the hard part. Because it's down to pure luck whether this shows up. But that's what we need them. Because they do the most damage. That will give us the best bow we can make. But I'm not seeing any more. If I quickly change spore route, if we pin that to a Hunter's Guide, that's the plains route. Unpin that. Unpin the cave route. The spore route's what we want. Then found the blood urchins, supposedly. There's a few things to pick up here. So there's a couple of extra bonuses from coming here. Our food's full. Ah, that's because all our meals are full. Yeah, all our meals are full, unfortunately. I don't need to eat anything either. We did pick up this one up. The lean meat skewer we picked up in the camp. Fury deal 35% more damage. Okay. Sage mushrooms. From what I was saying before, we've learned only pick up the best ingredients. Anything less is not worth picking up. But we need a better route. Otherwise we can't upgrade our bow. Is there only 2 routes in here? It looks like there is, to be fair. And they're not very good ones. I'm assuming there's no more routes. Let's say we can check by scanning. And they're all sharp as yellow. Oh, there's a route there. What's that one? No. Plain. It's not good enough. They're only fine quality. And we can't make this bow without superior. Don't think there's anything else in here that's actually worth us picking up. What's that there? There's 2 lots of food there. They're no good to us. That's no good to us either. There is something there though. Oh no, it's that I think. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately for us, this cave is a bust. These roots aren't good enough quality for us. So somehow we've got to find more. So, if we look at the material, most commonly found in caves throughout the clouded forest. Rarer spore roots are often found in caves near blood urchins. So we're actually not in the clouded forest, are we? Where is the clouded forest? Unless this counts as a clouded forest. Let's see if we can see. It's not a biome we're after, it's a clouded forest, and I'm not too sure exactly what the clouded forest is. I will say some of trying to navigate in this is tricky. Does this count as clouded forest? Weeping steps. So I'm not sure how close we need to be to see some of the names of things. The thing is, we found them here, so there is a chance there's more here. There is also saying that's the camp there. There's an ancestor skill that might be worth having a look at over there. See, biomes don't help us. So that's grassland. Yeah, biomes don't help. I don't know what blood urchins are. Blood urchins. Oh, the blood urchins are here. Flora. Where are these found? In the scarlet thicket biome of the clouded forest. Okay, so if they're found near those, we need to find the scarlet thicket biome. Then according to that. Okay, so let's do that. That's windswept grasslands biome. We want clouded thicket. Crimson, windswept grasslands, rainforest, bamboo, white moss. Hold on. There is a chance we've not been to the area we need to go to be fair. Yeah, there is a chance we're not going to find this biome because we've not been there. View biome and the... Oh, actually, no, we're in the right place. This is the right place then. View it on the map, it's the windswept grasslands. So we are in the right place. We've basically got to look for caves then in this area to find these routes. So we're just looking for caves by the looks of things. Let's have a look further forward. Is there anything in here to pick up? Oh, Dusk Leaf Branch, Longbow Crafting Superior. Probably not as good as what we've already got. As I say, we're now being a bit more particular about what we're picking up. We're looking for another cave, essentially, somewhere around here. Okay, probably shouldn't have gone underwater there. We're not going to be able to swim too far, it's going to stop us. Yeah, the waterfall's going to push us back. Okay. It was worth a look to see if there's any cave by the waterfall, but there isn't. Yeah, we're looking for a cave, essentially. Somewhere around here. In this area. For this route. And the reason we're doing this, we need to upgrade a heavy bow. Otherwise, we just can't do the damage we need to do. And it's something we've realised very recently, that you've got to spend the time looking for materials. And our usual playstyle hasn't worked in that regard. And because we've put them on our tracker, they will show up as yellow if they're nearby these routes. But I'm not seeing anything. Go this way, see if we can find another cave entrance anywhere. There will be more caves, there will be more here. It's just the fact we need the better quality is the problem. Decent acrid-pod, we can use that for making different things as well. Not seeing any more caves, annoyingly. So there might be one over this way. Obviously roots won't grow above the ground, they're underneath. So that's why we've got to keep an eye out for caves here. Big tree. I am really enjoying how diverse as well the landscape is in this. What we might do while we're here is quickly take that out over there, because obviously the pollution's going to stop us gathering what we want here potentially. So there's also a building there to investigate as well, and following this round there could be a cave underneath here. So let's deal with this up over here first. We'll take down the pollution, at least that's that done as well. There's still stuff we need to do alongside the main story, is deal with the pollution.
There's towers hammering the ground, shaking everything.
Seismic towers, then. Finding resources by literally giving the ground bad vibes.
Okay, let's see if we can scout the place out, and then we will try and take everyone down silently, ideally, just to save us the bother of having to run around too much. See what's here, enemy-wise. Right, we've got a mech over there. There's a few soldiers. There's 2 mechs by the looks of it, which isn't too bad. 2 is actually not too bad. There is a 3rd mech there, which someone will go and get into when they sense trouble. Okay, we can see that mech walking back and forth there. We know the best way of taking out mechs is with explosives. It will make noise, but we can move away afterwards. The problem I find with aiming this, sometimes you can't always see exactly where you've thrown it.
Shake them up in return. Just disable the security locks on the towers and go from there.
Okay, I have put a bomb down. I don't know if it's close enough to blow the mech up. Obviously not. As I say, aiming this sometimes can be tricky just because you don't exactly know where it's landing. Right, mech's down. Obviously we need to move away once it's happened, so they don't know where it came from. The other guy's gone for his suit. I can get a well placed bomb over there, that would help. I think that we took down the mech. There we go, that mech's down as well. That mech's down. Now it's just the soldiers. And again, the more they don't know where we are, the better. Got to allow for arrow drop miles away. That's the hardest thing with this, is allowing for arrow drop. Though when they're close enough, you don't need to worry about arrow drop. Come on, come up. They're down. Come on. Oh, behind me. That's where the short bow would be put. I should have switched to the short bow there. It's easier to take a shot because you don't have to aim for as long. You don't have to pull it back as much. I think that's every soldier now taken care of. It didn't go too badly, to be fair. It could have gone a lot worse than that. I think we did okay taking them all out. Definitely could have gone better, but everyone is down, which is the important thing. Right, let's take down the actual building itself. Ooh, Gorilla placed it. Great. That's a new arm guard mod. Let's have a quick check to see if it's any good. We'll increase their combat score. It gives us 18% energy, so an increase of 5% plus 10% RDA damage. The new mod there. I try and look at those as we go, mainly because otherwise I'll forget to check. It's easier once you pick one up to check it there and then, because I will forget it's something we need to look at. If I quickly eat our rations, we didn't desperately need it, but I know we can just pick some off there. It's always worth just making sure we got the extra. Right, what do we need to take down here? So we've got to hit that while it's open. That one down. And I think I need to switch something off up there. Okay, we need to get on top here. We can have a proper look around the camp after we've taken everything down. There's no point doing it when we still got this to do. So we need to switch this one off up here, I think. Oh, we could have climbed up the side, to be fair. Should be maintenance down. Okay, so we've got this one over there to do. We've got to shoot the front. Oh, I didn't realise that was going to hurt me while I was on that. Should have guessed it would, considering. Alright, shoot the front and get on top. Wait for that to open again. There we go. I think there's a way up from underneath. Yeah, there it is. Didn't know that was a thing on the other one. Turn this off. You've got to jump down immediately, as we've just seen. It just starts exploding when you stood on it. Oh, okay, we don't need to. It's going to get us off anyway. So that is another site taken down. The pollution level on Pandora should now decrease, which will help us as well, and the wildlife. Bring back some of the plants. We'll finish off searching the camp, and then we'll carry on looking at these caves. We've got to find a route. We can't really progress much more without a better heavy bow. Generally, the way I'm looking at the bows and how they work, heavy bow is good for taking down mechs. Your long bow is good for people and long distance, and your short bow is close range. And then you've got your explosives as well. That's generally how it seems to be in terms of bows. Which does makes sense. That's how it is. Don't need. We can take the first aid. Actually, we've got a spare slot. Right. Anything else here? There should be at least one box with I can't remember what they called him. Them yellow things that I can't remember the name of offhand for some reason. I just can't think of its name. There's always generally one in every area we go to. The rest will be ammunition, and because we don't use our rifles and things, we won't be able to pick any ammunition up. There we go. That's where they are. Spare parts. That was the word I was after. There's normally a box everywhere. Sometimes there's special crates that can give you equipment as well. But the rest of it is ammunition by the looks of things. And we don't use any of our rifles and guns. Okay, so that's done. We're now still looking for this cave. And then we'll have a look at what we've got. A horn. It's not fantastic, but we have a horn we could use for the crafting. We can find a better one that would be better, but I just want an increase in our heavy bow. Okay, is there any caves? I don't know how far we need to follow the river, that's the thing, to find a cave. But that's what we need. We see an animal on the way, it may be worth a go, especially if they've got decent materials. Let's have a look over here. I'm too far away. So Bladehead, see that's where we can get a horn from, but they're all poor quality over there. There we go, that's a good one. The Bladehead horn there is brilliant, is really good quality. Maybe worth a chance here. Dire horses, I don't think will give us a horn. So I want, there's two together here, isn't there? Which one do we want? One on the left is very good, is the best quality, and the one in the middle is good as well. So any of those two would be good. The weak spot is underneath their belly, essentially. So he's getting that shot in at the right place. And then I think that's better than the horn we've currently got. And then it's still, we've just got to find this route. Alright, so that one there is the one we want. I need a shot on the belly for the weak spot. It's moving. Missed it. Didn't allow for arrow drop. I've hurt that one. The thing is, my arrows are nowhere near because it's the arrow drop. Oh, I have to chase it. Not what I wanted to be doing. Oh, it's running back towards us. There we go. Got it. Hit it a second time. the one in the lead, I think we want, yeah. That hurt it. Nearly down. No, that hit his armor. It's down. We got it. Wasn't clean kill and it wasn't merciful. Clean kill is one hit. Merciful is one hit. And it obviously wasn't that. I'm hoping the horn is better than what we've got already. That's my hope. So we've got the horn there. The rest of it we can't pick up. We've got no space. Let's just have a quick look at it. Fatty meat and the bladehead heavy hide is 50 health. So we just need to compare that to what we currently already have. And the bone. So bladehead heavy hide. So the hide's not as good. The bone we just got is 24. So again, not as good as actually the one we already had. It's a shame. That we'll end up dropping it. There's no point taking stuff we can't use. Same as these. We'll drop that as well. Food-wise, bladehead meat. I don't think there's anything I want to drop, really. We could drop one of these feather blade seeds, to be fair. We don't need them. They both do the same thing. We'll take the fatty meat, because the fatty meat is good for making bark skin, which is one of the best meals we can use. So unfortunately, we didn't gain anything better there, which is a shame. There is a building here that's probably worth a look as well, to be honest. I still need to find this cave. We need a route. Without a route, we can't upgrade a bow. Without upgrading a bow, we're going to be very under what we need to be, damage-wise, when we're taking on the RDA and anything else. So, this is kind of what we need to do to progress, really. So we're looking for a cave, essentially. This is the thing that I don't enjoy, and this is why my playstyle is to pick everything up, rather than hunt for something specific. But, in this, you don't seem to have a choice. Especially if you want to be able to do more damage, and that's something we do need. I'm not seeing a cave, though. Definitely no caves there, is there? What do we got? There's animals over here. They are going to run. So, Bladehead Horn, the best we can get is 28, according to that. And our horn is 26. That's the one thing you can check, is what materials they will give you, and what the maximum they're going to be. So the Bladehead Horn isn't very high, essentially. Is there a cave here? By the looks of it. Ah, there we are. There's a cave. Right. Do we have the right routes in here? Come on, routes. Please be in here. Can't see the routes. See sage mushrooms, which are no good to us. I'm not seeing the roots though when we need. Yeah, I don't think the roots are in this cave, annoyingly. As I say, we need to upgrade this bow. It is what's holding us back. Oh, there we go. There's roots, but I don't know. It's cave route. Again, it's any route we can have. We have highlighted the best ones, but the cave routes will do if we have to. We're also not finding anything special about this cave. You'd think there'd be something decent in here. None of these materials are any good to us. We want the better quality if possible. What's that? It's another sage mushroom. Again, quality isn't very good. There's a root there. Come on, give me what we need. We need superior quality. Minimum. No. I like the fact you can check the quality before you pick it up. Something we only recently learnt about. But, annoyingly, there's nothing any good in here. All this time looking for a cave and we're just not finding what we need. Even the mushrooms are no good. Don't think there's anything special about this cave. I don't think there's anything else to pick up in here. That's why I'm just double checking now. These caves normally have a basket inside that has stuff for you. There's an actual... Yeah, there we go. There's the baskets. One will be food, I think. Food basket's full. Yeah. We can't carry any more food. It's generally what they have inside them is food. But yeah, no cave routes to help us, annoyingly. I was hoping for better. I think we've checked everywhere. Right, so the only thing we can do is get out of it. Does mean, though, we still need to find a cave with better. Annoyingly. That cave was definitely a bust. All that time find a cave and it's just not what we need. I want to check if the Colossus over there will give us a horn. What's that? Weeping Nightshell. It's not very good quality. I don't know if have we picked up a Weeping Nightshell? Have we got one? It's worth checking because if it's something we haven't picked up, it's worth having because we will need it. We've got a Mud Gem shell, Rock Orchid Cone. All these are the ones we want to improve, essentially. That's a Duskleaf branch. Okay, we can drop that Duskleaf branch because we've got a better one there. This is the one thing we realise that we've got to keep doing with materials is drop ones that are no good to us. Don't just carry them all. Dawn Sheen branch. I don't think we've got that shell before. I think that is new, but it's not very good quality. Let's get a bit closer and see if it changes quality. There. We've not had one before, so we may as well pick it up so at least we've got one in case we need it for even handing in for community. There we go. Superior. It's not too bad. So the shell actually didn't tell us how good it was beforehand. Okay, that's the cave we've just been in. What's up there? It's another shell. It's a rare shell as well, supposedly. This gathering aspect to get the ingredients to improve is so different to what we're used to in our normal playstyle. It is a bit strange way of us playing, to be fair. But while we're here, let's have a look. Compare the two shells, we'll see which one's better. They're pristine and both dry. Both superior. Let's just compare. We'll only take one. That's 44, that's 44, so we can drop one. Doesn't matter which one. So one thing we've worked out now we've got to be doing with materials is be a bit more particular about what we're doing. The Cloaked Panther's no good to us there. Need another cave, ideally, for these roots. Okay, what we'll do, let's check this guide again, just double check. So we can actually view the biome on the map. So the biome is here. This whole biome is where we're looking. I think we should check that building while we're here, because that's something. There is something there that we haven't been to. That potentially could be stuff we need to pick up and clear and get back, because we found these buildings before. Why does that look like that is something? It's a picture. I'm sure that's a picture, but nothing's showing up for it. But yeah, the building potentially is going to be something that we should be operating again. I think that we found one previously that we had to get back up and running by turning the power back on. And I think that one will be the same. I'm annoyed we haven't found a cave with the roots though. But at least we've done the mission with, or the side mission at least, with the village that's now everyone's disappeared from.
With the sky people. Perhaps you
There's a hunt over here.
Sense of something.
Hunters normally give you something, so it's worth a check. Or
I
they could give you a
spotted two
mission.
bands of sky people chasing each other up the river nearby. I lost sight of them near the lake upstream.
That is strange.
Strange, no?
They were chasing other sky people? That is strange. I'll see what I can find out.
They
I
can
think they've just
chase each
gained a
other
mission.
all day if they wish. Panthers will outrun them all.
That is not Vikab.
We stand together. Let's have a quick look at that and see where it is. Locate the defectors. The truck was headed up the rock-strewn river near the Hunter. The Na'vi lost track of the truck near a lake upriver. Is he going to tell us where we're heading, or do we have to figure that out? That's my question. Show on map. Oh, okay. It's all the way over there. So we're not going to focus on that mission. It's all the way up there, but it's another mission we've got to clear at some point. Arrow deer, they're no good to us. They haven't got any ingredients that are going to be useful. Let's keep an eye on these caves. We're going to head up to the building that we saw. Clear that. I think we'll gain maybe a duty roster, which we can hand to Solek. And potentially exchange for something with him. Because he's the one that does decent bows. Or decent short bow anyway. Still looking out for a cave though. Caves potentially don't have to be all the way on the floor like we just were. They can be in these side rocks. What's that there? Ah, mermaid tail, okay. There's something nasty nearby. A cloaked panther is nearby. We may get ourselves in a bit of a fight if we're not careful there. We've got a Colossus over there as well. Again, the ingredients aren't worth going for. They're not the best quality. So we'll leave it well alone. Blade head, no good to us. It's always worth checking because you never know when you're going to find something that's actually useful. Okay, building should be nearby. There we go. Stony Prospect Station, Resistance Field Lab. I knew there was something to this. Here it is. A field lab. So we need to get the station back up and running. And that'll be another one done then. So, let's have a look. Follow the wire. We can do it from here. We can do it from here. Repair this as well. And then we can do this bit. And that is the Stony Prospect Station now powered. We can craft here as well. Not that we already know we can't do any upgrades currently. There's a comms terminal.
Hey, me again, Priya. You knew that. I'm picking up a signal from another MTRDA site. I'm sending the coordinates your way. You know, if you have time to check it out.
So she's actually given us another site. There we go. The one thing I've not really focused on finding home is crafting new armor, because the headband there, an exquisite shell will give us, and crimson bark will give us definitely a big upgrade in health. It's not something I've focused on. I focused on weapons because we were doing so little damage. Right, what's here to pick up? That's our current pollution level after everything we've taken down, 20%. So still a long way to go. This is for cooking, which we don't need currently. Search the chest, anything good? Spare parts. Anything else here to pick up? Sometimes there's a duty roster, although they can be found in other places. Don't think there's anything else to pick up here. No, we've got a resting point and a stash there, but that's about it. We still need a cave. I still need to find these roots. That's currently my issue. Okay, we know that these aren't going to give us the best ingredients anymore. Bladehead only goes to 28 and we've got a 26 horn. I'm just looking to see if there's any caves that we can see. I can't see any though. Have we checked? I think we've... Have we checked this area? I think we have checked this area for caves. Okay. We still need the route. Without a route, we can't upgrade. I wonder if we need to head this way. If we fast travel to the camp, it's nearby. It's a little bit further across. We just need a route. I am thinking maybe we do need to focus on armor as well at some point. I don't really want to do it now. I want to do more of the story, to be fair. Okay. I just thought if we use the camp as a starting point, we should be able to head a different direction and see if we can find a cave there. Potentially down here is what I'm thinking. It only takes one cave to give us what we need. But it is finding that cave. And as we didn't realise, there was actually another type of route we hadn't seen before. So we can ignore blade heads from now on. We know they're not going to give us anything useful or anything that's going to help us going forward in terms of how much their horns are. So this part of the river we haven't checked. As you can see, we've not even been up most of this, so this is a good place to have a look and see if we can find a cave. I know it's not the most exciting thing to be doing, but we need to upgrade, that's the problem. Soundblast Colossus, there's no point taking that on. It's not worthwhile. Rain Thistles again, not really good enough quality. It's definitely surprising how much my playstyles had to change. From grabbing everything in sight to never having the space to carry anything, to now being a lot more selective. Okay. Come on, caves, where are you? The thing is, there's no rhyme or reason where a cave would be, I suppose. Blake the Dub, good morning, how are you? How would I rate it out of 10? I'm really enjoying it. I can't say too much story-wise because we haven't finished the story. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, to be fair. Oh, that wasn't an acrid pod I used. I thought it was. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think the map and navigation could be improved. I think that's a little bit annoying at times, more than anything else. But in general, the game's fun. There's lots to do. There's lots to see. It tells a story really well. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't generally give out of 10s, but I suppose 7, 8. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whatever it was. If I was being completely honest, yeah, 7, 8 maybe. But I don't normally give ratings, mainly because it's always subjective to the person who's playing it. And what I could rate highly, other people could rate badly. So I don't really do ratings generally. Okay, lots of eggs here. There's also some enemies up here. Cloaked panthers. I don't think they can get up to where we are. They do have teeth. That one's a paw though. I don't want to be... We will have to kill them if they attack. But their ingredients aren't very good, to be fair. Can't see any trace of a cave though nearby, annoyingly. I'm just checking underneath us because it will show up in yellow. There's some mechs over there, which I don't need to really worry about. I thought there'd be a cave somewhere down here. How are you this morning then? Still, we've got to find us a cave of sorts. Any type of cave would be handy. Need roots. Are they shells down there? Whoa! I've not seen lightning hit the floor before. I will say graphically, the actual world you're in, graphically, is incredible. It is so alive and full, and there's always stuff around. So I think that's one of the big things they've done really well, and Ubisoft are very good at that, at building a world which has a lot of feeling to it and feels very alive. It's one of the big things Ubisoft are good at. And yeah, definitely, the world is alive around you. And there's a lot that can, although you're the Na'vi, you're part of the land and you want to protect it, the land will bite back quite significantly if it wants to. That's the thing. We've stumbled across something here. This is a camp. Okay, so we're trying to find a cave. We've stumbled across Memory's Shade, which is a Na'vi camp, which is quite handy. I didn't know this was here. Always handy to bump into these random camps. There are things we could get here that could help us. Let's have a look at... So this one's a Cloud Spitter Seed of fine quality. I may have that, actually. Is it Cloud Spitter? Rain Thistle Fibre. I probably should get a Fog Bloom Fibre. I don't know if the Rain Thistle Seed is something we craft with. It's a Cloud Spit Seed. We actually don't have one, looking at that. Yeah, we don't actually have what it needs. Okay. I thought we might, to be fair. Just rolling a backwards on a working hour. Oh, nice. What are you doing for your vacation? So we don't have what they need for their community, which is one of those things which they do need doing, but we don't have any on us. I don't think we can carry more food. No. Is there anything else to pick up here? Not by the looks of it. There is a crafting table. We haven't got the materials we need now. Doesn't look like there's any missions. The storm is pretty bad though. I've not seen a storm like this before. This is a pretty bad storm. I don't think we've seen one this bad before. Okay. There are a few things here. We found the camp there. We need a Cloud Spitter Seed for there to pick up. There's a couple other things nearby. Behind us. We're still looking potentially. So we're still in the right biome. This is the windswept biome. We're still in the right place. We just need the cave for this route. Once we've got the route, we're golden. We can then do some more story. But I need this cave because we need a route. Let's head towards one of these purples. These are going to be something clear, so let's have a look at those. Just keep an eye up. But yeah, I've not seen a storm like this before. Still need a cave though. Okay, something's over here. Oh, there's something dangerous nearby. Because that's what that is at there. I don't know what animal it is just yet. We need to get a bit closer to be able to scan it. But there is a scent of something bad nearby. Shaded waterweed. More than one of whatever these things are. It's going to let me scan it and tell me what they are? Oh, there they are. Although I'm still too far away. I think they're clouded, I think. There we go, what are they? Clouded panthers. Yeah, got to be a bit careful with clouded panthers. Right, there's a bell sprig over there, but I might as well grab that while we're here. The clouded panthers will attack us on sight. Let's have a look at their materials. I bet they're not very good. No, not. Basic material. No point going for those then. Although they may be coming for me, to be fair. Cave here. This is one of the caves we're looking for. In here could be potentially what we've been trying to find all this time. I'm fingers crossed at this point. We really desperately need these roots. Okay, they're all sharp in yellow, if it's the route we've marked up. Although there could be other types of routes in here. I think there's something special in here, potentially. That's fire seed. Again, it's not very good quality, so we're not going to pick it up. Can't see any roots, although we are quite high, actually. Let's drop down. Come on, give me some roots. That's all I'm caring about is roots. Shaded water weast bast, again, not very good quality, so no point picking that up. Can't see any roots, annoyingly. There is a few things here to pick up though. What is this? Okay, Zeswan Rider Greaves Ankle Guard mod. As I say, we've got to check these every time because I will forget they're there otherwise. According to the combat, it will give us better. Ours currently gives us 13% RDA damage and 10% elemental resistance. These will give us 17% weak spot damage, and it is telling us they are better. I disagree. I don't think they are, to be honest. But it is telling us they're better. So I'm disagreeing with it. Health basket we can't pick up, as we've got maximum at the minute. So all this time, I don't think there's a route in here. All this of trying to find a route, I don't think there is one. Can't see any. And normally they would show up in a scan. So yeah, I don't think there's any routes in here. Which is a massive shame. Is that all there is in here? Is there something else that we're missing? Kind of feels like there should be something else in here, but I don't think there is. I think it was just the equipment bag to look at. I think that's all it seems to be. Just checking there's no other entrance, essentially. No other way to go. Don't think there is. This is the way we came in. Hang on. What's this here? Ah, what's that? No. Plains Hive. Is that it? Yeah. Well, we got a new ankle guard mod. It wasn't what I wanted. I was hoping we'd gain more from that cave, but unfortunately that's all the cave had to offer. We can't force the cave to give us what we need. I am considering just going and doing the next mission anyway, but I know that it just means a heavy bow will not be any good to us. That's the thing. Okay. While we're here, let's go and grab whatever this purple is over there. Might as well grab that while we're here, see what it is. And then from there, we'll move up, we'll go back to the camp in the northwest and have a look at that mission. That's the one we've just been in, isn't it? I think. There's something up top here. I can't see it though. There's something up there. So what we're after is 200 meters that way, but there is something else here. It's telling me there is. What is that? Oh, it's a wind flute. Okay, that's a wind flute. That's something we do need to go and look at. So, potentially, if we can get up there, we can go and do the wind flute while we're here. If we can get high enough. Seems to be a long way up, doesn't it? I don't know if I can climb that high, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think I'm climbing that high. Let's call Storm in. Where are you? There you go. I'm more annoyed we can't find this route, but we haven't got a choice. We'll clear the wind flute while we're here. They don't take long to get done. We'll do the other item that's nearby, and then we'll move on. Just not finding a cave with the routes that we need. Right, so land here. Oh, it's another memory painting. Where's the wind flute then? We did see a wind flute as well. Where's that in relation to this memory painting? I swear I saw, it was definitely a wind flute nearby. There's another cave there actually, that's worth checking out in a second. I don't understand. There was definitely a wind flute here. We've got a memory painting. I definitely saw a wind flute when we scanned. Now I'm not seeing it. Okay, anyway, let's do the memory painting. These are tricky at times. Let's see how we get on. Definitely one you got to focus on more than anything else. Easy to get wrong. Okay, this is only one at a time at the minute. There is a cave that we've just noticed that's worth checking out as well. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's got what we need. It's not like we're just looking for this route to get a better bow. At least we've actually cleared some other missions as well along the way and destroyed some of the pollution, or some of the industry that's creating the pollution at least. It's not like it's been a wasted time. It's just we need to upgrade our weapons because we're just not doing the damage. And obviously that's a hindrance when you get to certain missions. Right, double one. These are the ones we struggle with. Doing two at once. There we go. Not too bad so far. Don't want to speak too soon. This one seemed to go alright, to be fair. Okay, done it? Job done? It's not going to be. Okay. Triggers in. Follow this round. We'll get some more Na'vi history and story once this is done. Okay. I don't mind the ones where you're pressing the triggers in, actually. They're not too bad. When you have to do left and right together, that's when it gets tricky. Especially when you're overlapping and things like that. This one's not that bad. Speed-wise as well isn't too bad. Okay. These are the ones that I find tricky. It's that overlap that's going to cause me an issue, because you kind of then get a bit confused of what one is moving where and that kind of thing. Sped up. You can be out of them for a limited time before you fail it, to be fair. We've yet to fail one, even though I find these things tricky. Oh, you're kidding me. That's ridiculous. Okay. Stay in. It's because your eyesight goes off it so easily because you're trying to focus on both together. Managed to get the left one back in. I think we didn't lose a life there. I think we managed it just in time. That was horrible. I know I'm not the best at these kind of things, so they do worry me at times. I think that's done though. It's bugging me. I don't know where that wind flute is, because I definitely saw it.
To live in the upper plains, guess you need to be as resilient as these rocks. To withstand the devastating storms and the scorching sun. And be ready to shelter those who need protection. To teach them to survive in this harsh place.
There we go. We do gain a bonus for doing those, so it's definitely worth doing. We gain keen-sighted, so we can now see superior and exquisite Garables a lot easier. So definitely worth doing. Where did that come up and say there was something there? As I say, we did see a cave nearby, which I think is worth getting to. What are you? Weeping Nightshell. We've got one of those, haven't we? But I don't think it's very good. This is definitely something that I wouldn't expect to be having to keep on top of. Weeping Nightshell 44 superior. That's a superior. We've got the maximum level of the superior one, so I'm not overly worried about any of these. Any better? There's a cave over there as well. We'll go to that cave in a second. I'm just trying to see if any of these are better quality than the one we have. Thing is, the water will pull us if we're not careful here. Are you better quality? I don't think they are, because we've got the bonus now to see better quality items. We should be able to see. Oh, there we go. Weeping Nightshell, exquisite quality. That is better than the one we've already got. So that's why it's worth checking these. So although we had one, pristine and dry, that'll be better. 83. So now we need to drop the other one, because now we've got the best one. And obviously that's a head crafting material. We might be really close to doing some upgrades on our armor without actually aiming to do it. So that's 83, that one. That's 44. We will drop it because there's no point carrying 2. This is one thing we've only recently started being on top of. That was the Weeping Night Shell, wasn't it? I just want to check something. It's 83 is the maximum it can give you, and ours is 83, so that's the best one you can pick up. Okay, that's definitely worth doing then. That's given us something really good. There's another one there, but because we've got the highest one we can get, there's no point getting another one at this point. Right, the cave we saw is over there. I think my flute's up there. That's the flute we were seeing up there, so we'll try and get that done as well while we're here. Hoping the water's dragging us, you can see it pulling us. Try and get across here and jump over the stones. I love the way the water pulls and pushes you. I think that's really good. In a lot of games, obviously, you see waterfalls, you swim up, swim under them, in them. You don't notice the actual pull of the water. In this, the water really affects you in how it's moving. Right, come on. Give us some decent roots, please. They're not roots. They're ripper wasps. None of these are any good to us. The ripper wasp we've got no reason to touch. I want roots though. Why are you not giving me what I want? Is that a root there? Cave root, but it's poor. We need superior, and that's poor. There is stuff up top here we need to get up to. Why can't we get decent roots? There is a way out as well. So what do we got here? Equipment basket. We got a heavy bow string mod. Let's check that. As I said before, the reason we check these straight away is I forget we picked them up. It won't give us any. It won't change things according to our combat score, but it's 18% stealth damage compared to our current 18% RDA. I think we'll keep the RDA to be fair. We've got maximum of that. Oh, what's this? Body paint. Okay, that's something different. There's a root there, but again, it's poor. Poor root. We need higher. I don't know why it's so difficult to find the roots that we want. It's incredibly difficult to find a superior root. We can't upgrade a heavy bow without it. We're finding other stuff that actually does help us long term. But yeah, hoping for better by now. There was a different way out as well. That's a different way out. Let's just double check there's nothing else in here that's worth picking up. Not by the looks of it. Root there was no good. No, I think we're done in here. We'll go and get the wind flute done as well while we're here. I was so hoping for a better route. They're saying that, actually. There's still a chance. Is this the bit we've already been in? I think it is, isn't it? Is this the bit is this different to the other bit? There's a route there, but I don't think it's any good. No, cave route no good. Yeah, we jumped up there, didn't we? Just wonder why it took us to a different bit, to be fair. Ah, still no decent cave route. You would have thought by now, if all these caves we've been in, we'd have found one. Weeping Night Shell, no good to us. Well, we know the flutes are up there. We need to go and do the flutes, don't we, while we're here? There's no other caves here, though, is there? No. Okay, let's go and do the flute while we're here. I'm annoyed we haven't found the right cave. Check around here. We know we're in the right area, it's just finding the right cave. Another Weeping Night Shell. We've got the highest one you can get, so there's no point grabbing any more. So I'm just looking to see if there's a cave down there. But I don't think there is. Okay, our flute is up there. We'll call storm in. We'll have to fly up. You landed exactly where I stood, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go and grab this flute, get that done. I'm annoyed, we need a cave badly. I think we may just go and crack on and hope. Okay, we do need a feed storm soon as well by the looks of that. Okay, let's get the wind flute done. Just needs tuning. There we go, there's the wind flute, and that's some clan favour earned as well. From this viewpoint, can we find any caves? Not that I can see. No, nothing's showing up. Desperate for this cave, just so we get a better heavy bow. But we can go without the heavy bow because we don't use. It's just good for taking our mech silently. But I think we're out of luck. There is one more thing we haven't done. There's something over there we need to have a look at. 400 meters ahead of us, so we'll quickly go and have a look at that. While we're here, it's worth clearing it, I think. Come on, stop. And then we'll give up the search for the time being of the route, because this is the problem. This is why I don't normally focus on things like that. Is you could spend ages looking for one singular thing and you not find it at all. And yet I know we need it for an upgrade, but I'd rather actually do story and things. That's generally why I don't play in that way, but we are forced to a degree. Right, what we're looking for is below us here. It's not that rock there, is it? So I think it's further underneath.
Whoa!
No, it's above us. Oh, it is there. It is that then. Whatever that is what we need to look at. Okay, so it's land. Is it that? What is that then? Ah! It's a sapling. Then I didn't spot the sapling there. I just wondered what it was. Okay. Well, at least that's a sapling cleared. I take it there's no roots hiding with the sapling. There isn't by the looks of things. Annoyingly. Anything on top? We have got some skill points to spend as well. Yeah, nothing worth here. I know there's some eggs here, but they're not very good quality, the eggs. And no caves that we can see. Right, okay. We're gonna have to give up the search for the route for the time being, I think. I'm frustrated we haven't managed to find one. We're definitely in the right place. These are what we're after. The routes we're after are found near the Scarlet Thicket, near the blood urchins, which are in the Scarlet Thicket biome, which is around. It was all this bit. Windswept Grasslands biome. Saying that, that doesn't seem right, does it? Hang on. Well, it's commonly found in the Scarlet Thicket biome of the Clouded Forest. Whenever I say take me to the biome, Scarlet Thicket, that's not a Scarlet Thicket biome. So are we in the wrong place? That's Windswept Grasslands biome. Crimson trees. I kind of think we're in the wrong biome. Big leaf. Because it's telling us it's not in that biome. But because it says show on map, I just assumed it was giving us the right location. I don't think it is. It does mean we've cleared a load of things around the area, so it's not the end of the world. But the Scarlet Thicket biome. So it says view biome on map. It's not giving us where it is. We've got to find the biome manually. And I don't know where it is. Scarlet Thicket is what we need. It could be in an area we've not been to, that's the thing. We are looking for the rarest ones. Bamboo, big leaf, thorny, rainforest, great roots. You'd think great roots would be the right place, wouldn't you? But it's not. Thorny wilds, windswept grasslands, wild purple steppe, pillar canyon, crimson trees. I don't see that thicket on here. Crimson trees. Potentially could be in somewhere we've not been, which means some of these areas that we haven't really investigated yet or been to potentially could hold what we need. But it does kind of give us this area, doesn't it? So I wonder, let's go. If we fly up there and grab that ancestor skill, it would open up this biome and we'll be able to see what it is. I wonder if it is round here, but we just not explored it enough. I know we're not clearing much story, although we have cleared a few side things. But we are still finding new things at least. So, we're going to go and get the ancestor skill from up here. Hopefully open this up and hopefully find this biome we need. If not, we may go and look for these defectors, because the defectors actually are in the right place as well. That's somewhere we've not been yet as well. We do need to feed Storm. I don't know what I've got more of. Shell fruit. I think I've got two. It's giving meat. We've got whipfang. We've got the fatty meat, so we'll give them two. Right, this is up really high, this ancestor skill. So we know we've got to get up really high for this. There are other Icarans by the looks of it around, but I don't think they're going to bother us. My thinking is it's right on the top there. If you look at where it is, it's right up there. We should get a good view at least. I think it's to be the highest we've been. But at least this will be another ancestor skill gained. I do think it's right on top. Okay, we're in the right place. Although I may be a bit low. I wonder what's making that noise. It's actually Storm. Where are you? There's still poor eggs. I thought we'd get better quality eggs the higher we go, but actually no. Don't we need the seed for one of the camps we've just been to? I'm pretty sure we need that seed for one of them camps. Just quickly pick it up. I'm near enough adamant we do. I know we didn't have one. Right, we go up the tree route over here. There is a way of checking. Clan contributions. In fact, no, there isn't. There's an easy way of checking. Go to map. Camp was there. Cloud spitter seed. Which is exactly what we just picked up. Okay, so we can go and hand it in, and that'll be another contribution done as well, but something else then cleared. I'm going to follow the tree route up, I think. And then from up there we should have a really good view. I still the world around us looks incredible anyway, but we're just going to get an even better view of it. Where are we heading for? What are these? Are they all cloud spitters? We have to find a really good egg. Maybe they don't do better quality eggs, to be fair. It may just be they're always that fine quality rather than higher up quality. There it is. That's what we're after over there. There's also something else to pick up here. This is Ikran gear. So we've got our advanced harness. I think the harnesses for Storm are only cosmetic. They don't give you any bonuses. Yeah, it's cosmetic only. I said we'd change every time we gain something new, so There we go, we changed the harness. We don't see it very often, but we have changed it. Okay. Let's connect and gain a new hand. Why is it closed on me? I think I moved too far away. I was waiting. I needed the connect option to come. There we go. What ancestor skill are we going to gain? Hopefully something good. The ability to find really good routes without trying. Wind gust. When landing, your Ikran will perform a wind gust, damaging and disorientating enemies in a radius of 30 meters around the landing zone. So every time we land near enemies now, not that we do very often, Storm will now perform a wind gust. Picking up quite a few of these ancestor skills as we go around. Okay, we're going to get an incredible view in a second. I said an incredible view. It's actually not, because it's kind of a weird area we're in. So we're not getting a fantastic view as I would have hoped. It's very cloudy up here too. But it's not too bad a view. Right, there's definitely nothing else to pick up here. I've just noticed something else. There's a building there. Have we been there? No, that's that. That's pollution again, isn't it? Straight ahead of us. I think that's pollution there. Which is something we do need to do. And, I don't know if I can. Mountain Ikran, okay. They don't give us any ingredients, so there's no point taking them on. What we're going to do is head back to the camp. We can now hand in the clan contribution, so at least that's something done. There's also something here to pick up, and this to clear. So what we'll do is, from here, we'll probably fly to save a bit of time. We'll go and grab whatever that is, maybe clear that first. We're looking at biomes, weren't we, as well? So this is Wild Purple Steppe Windswept. So that didn't really give us the biome we wanted, annoyingly. But I think if we head north, we might find it. So we might clear the mission that's currently selected from the Navi that we found nearby. We'll go and clear that mission as it's there. I know we're not making much progress. It's not what I want to do, main story-wise. But there is other things we are doing. So we are still making progress. It's just maybe not as quick as I would like at this point. But mainly because we need better weapons, otherwise we don't stand a chance in a fight. Okay, clan contribution is here. Hand this in. There we go. That's job done. And that's another one complete. We do need to look at skill points. We've gained a load. I've not spent any, so we probably should look at skill points as well. That's only their first contribution. There will be more. And now we've gained a new recipe and some new ankle guards. This is why it's worth doing, because these give you equipment. So ankle guards we've gained. Just under double the amount of health that our current ones give us. This is why it's definitely worth doing these communities. And they give us range resistance when mounted, plus more health. Elemental resistance 10%. 3% stealth. We lose wildlife damage, melee resistance, stealth though. Stealth says the same actually. It's just wildlife damage and melee resistance changes. But we've now leveled up to combat level 15, which is really important. We've also gained the recipe for these ankle guards, which also means that recipe we can now make ourselves, which means we can make them even higher with the right ingredients. This is why it's important to do these. We've got 4 skill points to spend as well. I've been having a tough time really picking what skills are going to be useful to us essentially. Base energy there may be worth it. Resistance to fire and poison, then base health upgrades. Don't know if that's probably worthwhile. We've got our upgrades here. There is an apex memory as well, but you need to unlock every skill to get that. And there's an apex challenge supposedly. We haven't actually do any of those yet. What do we want? We don't really use the Siren Pod, so I don't see the point upgrading that. It doesn't help us. Deal 25% damage to weak spots when the target is unaware. Actually, let's do that. Expert Hunter. We're looking at a way of taking down animals quicker and easier to gain the better ingredients. So actually, that's handy. We'll take that Memories of the Hunter one. Okay, so the mission we were looking at, north of here, I'm not going to see about finding the mission again, am I? So we're going to head here next, then clear that plant, and the quest we were looking at was that one, which is further north, and I'm hoping that will give us some of what we need in terms of area, although that's all this area being opened up, isn't it? 3 bell sprigs there. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's the extractor plant. I did wonder what it was. The reason being, we're looking for the Scarlet Thicket biome. Well, hang on, of the clouded forest. Just a thought. Because it's got biomes on it, won't. It's Kingdom Forest. Clouded Forest. We're in the wrong place looking for this route. I've just realised. Because we want to be in this bit over here. Biome wise though, we are. I don't think we've found the biome we need. We are in the complete wrong place. The reason I'm thinking that is because it's in the Clouded Forest, which is here. Which is where we need to be for the main story anyway. Let's go carry on the main story, I think. What have we got? We've got another hour and a half left of today's stream. So we need to open up more of this Clouded Forest to find this biome. I think it's the only way. We've got a decent short bow and long bow, so we're okay for damage generally. Yeah, let's head back over here. Let's go and do the quest that's here, I think. Track that one. Fast travel there. I'm a bit annoyed we haven't managed to find the route we've been after, but at least we can move the story on a little bit more. But yeah, that's the one thing I've found pretty tricky at times is where things are. It's not simple to be able to see exactly where things are at times, I'm finding. These need a contribution. What's their contribution? Cloud pine resin. Pretty sure I don't have any of that.
Will the sky people
Right, let's take my marker off because that's in the way.
now? I do not
So we need to search for Siul and the Herbalist Circle. So we're looking for Siul, I believe. I think that's health basket. Oh, I can search it. There we go. Sage mushroom. What do we got here? Well, these people tell us where he is potentially.
Any luck with Uwol? I haven't found him yet. You said his sister might be at Hunter's Meat, right?
This is another side mission we've got to clear.
Hopefully Famuk can shed some light on where Uwol has gone.
Doesn't help us in our current one.
Good to see you. So, what
No
is it you
designs.
need?
We can trade here if we wanted to. Hollow tree resin, rhino horn. They do have a blazing short bow, which is 2 better than ours, but ours has a lot better bonuses that we made, so we'll ignore that for the minute. Hunter grip, we could change that. I don't really want to spend our clan favour currently. I don't think it's worth the difference.
Fight well, warrior.
Right, who do we need to speak to trying to find this person? Herbalist Circle in the Hollows. So this is the Hollows, where we've got to find the Herbalist Circle. Is this the Herbalist Circle?
I can feel its warmth.
I'm not 100% sure what the healing circle is or where. I don't think it's there. No, it's not. It's over here. It's actually showing up. It's flashing up there now. Is there a way up this way? No. I hate camps. Trying to find your way around them is a pain in the butt. It really is.
Is it just me? Let me see what I can share.
His armor. This is all for armor. I don't think any of this helps us. Herbalist headband is a little bit better than our current. Is it worth changing it? Because that's the thing also where we're struggling a little bit is also in terms of health because of what we're wearing a lot of the time. I think that's an issue. There's only small upgrades there. That's less than our new boots we just gained. These are headguard mods. Which aren't as good as ours. Yeah, I do. I wonder if we do need to have a look at armor a
Step
little
soft.
bit. Let's just quickly check. Can we make anything now? So it does tell us if we can make it now. So gear, headband. We're missing crimson bark. That would give us a massive upgrade on what we currently wear. We need crimson bark though. Does he have crimson bark for sale? Where's he gone?
In need of something, yes?
Crimson bark. It's not going to be the best. Let's receive that. Let's craft ourselves a brand new
Step
headband. That will
softly.
increase our health quite a bit. We can hand in the Acru headband at some point. So shell, we've got the best shell you can get. Our cone is really good as well. We didn't need exquisite, but this one is really good. And we've got our crimson bark. 190 health compared to our 60 currently. It will also give us 15% firearms damage. That's the annoyance. We don't use firearms. Range resistance will drop down to 3%. Melee resistance will be 10%. We do lose a few little bonuses, but that health difference, 130 gain, is incredible. Maximum we can make is 215. This is 190, so it's just under maximum. So let's craft that. We didn't manage to get a better heavy bow, but instead we have made a big change in terms of our gear and what we're wearing and how much health it gives us. The cape there, the max on that can be is 244. That's incredible. That cape would be really strong. We don't have a frill stem cone. Does he? Because if he does, we could actually do that
In
as
need
well.
of something,
He does have a...
yes?
No, it's a snakewood cone. That's not the same. It needs to be a frill stem cone. Okay, well, we've done the upgrade. We've gained a massive
Be
amount of health
well.
from that upgrade. Let's go and actually find this person we're looking for. It's so easy just to focus on your gear sometimes, especially when you know that you've been struggling in some of the fights, especially animals. We struggle with defeating animals quite a lot. And I think some of that is down to the damage we can do.
That nectar I foraged yesterday tasted bitter.
Where is this person? They were showing up a second ago.
Hello?
We're here.
Siul? Siul?
This is the healer circle.
I'm at Siul's workshop. It's deserted. It looks
Okay,
like
we
it
need
has
to
been for a
search it
while.
and investigate.
So many Kametire disappeared. Do you think it's the Yava?
I'll take a look around.
Okay, what do we got? I hate that. Sometimes you do a basket like that, it gives you nothing.
But it looks different. Sick.
Maybe it grew sick from the Yava?
Siul was collecting and dissecting these sick-looking plants, but we don't know what for. Oh, he did drop an item, but we've already... hang on. That is the Ithorn seed. We haven't got any space for it. That's the reason it didn't show up. Ithorn seed. We've currently got one, and it's only superior quality. So we'll eat it because it will give us some energy, and then we'll pick the one that's there up. There we go. Because that was better than one we had.
I wonder if...
Okay, what do we got here?
Like Ithorn.
There's something in these containers. What was Siul experimenting with? I'm guessing that's linked to these.
I think Siul is trying to make something with this Ithorn.
With sick Ithorn? He is a healer. He would know better.
Okay, it's only half of it. What else can we find clue-wise? So he's trying to make something from the sick Ithorn for whatever reason. Where's the rest of our clues? Ah, what's on the wall?
There's a painting here.
LVs, good morning, how are you?
It looks like a canyon.
That place must have meant something to Siul.
That place means something to Siul. Okay.
I wonder if...
What does that connect to? That's the question. Let me see something else that it connects to. There'll be something in here that goes with. It's just finding it. Thing is, it may be really small as well. That's why you've got to be a bit slow with your looking around. Is there anything this way? Find a clue that links. What's this? Oh, it's handprints. Hang on.
Handprints in paint. Leading out.
Does that link? It does.
A painting of a canyon and markings in paint.
Good, good. Glad you're
Maybe
okay.
Siul wanted someone to follow him.
So he wanted to find what he Soul wanted someone to
Siul
find
is
what he
trying
was
to make
working on.
something, but Anufi's guardian said herbalism is forbidden. Maybe Siul couldn't hide it here anymore.
So he went to the canyon.
The strange Ithorn might be there too, if it's near the Yaveh. I'll try to find it.
Okay, so that's a new. We've not had that route before. That's a new type of route we've just found for the heavy bow. We've been looking for one. It's not as good a quality as we need. But what I wanted to check was what's the maximum? 93. So is that better than the other route we were looking for? 93 is its maximum. No, it's both the same. Where's that found? Waterfall, Clouded Forest. Okay. I'm going to pin that as well, as that's something else we do need. So that's pinned. I'm going to take this one, just so we've got this type of route. It's the first time we've found this type. It's not a very good gathering, though. Yeah. It's not pristine, but it is daytime. Okay, we've got to find the canyon from the painting. Canyon has a collapsed upper arch. It must be close to the hollows. Potentially where we need to go to get this route we just found, to be fair. So we need to be heading up this canyon here, ideally.
So alone. Maybe that
Who's this?
I wonder where my old
Oh, that's
puppets
the
are
guy.
now.
We've got to find his puppets.
Were they given away once more?
Okay, so I'm going to put a marker on because otherwise the actual marker for the mission doesn't show up on your screen. So we're heading in that direction over there. Quite a long way as well.
Welcome, friend.
So let's start heading that way. I'm tired. I had a really rough night, so I'm extremely tired at the minute. But other than that, I'm okay, thanks. So any caves we come across, we need to go inside, look for roots.
I can finally let myself be.
There's a wood shaper here. What they got? Sometimes they can give us things.
Troubles are always unexpected. This might help you be ready.
Beaded string. This is a short bow string mod, exquisite quality. This is why it's worth talking to people. You never know what they're going to give you. So it's 6% stealth damage. It's actually not that good. Superior one, 13% RDA damage is better. It's annoying when it looks like it should be better, and it turns out not to be. Okay, we know the forest is going to be alive. We need to be a bit careful with. That's brand new. That's some new material we've not seen before. Some waste crafting material. What space have we got currently? 32. What I'm going to do... It's a new type of material we've not picked up before. So I think it's worth... I don't think we can... No, it's closed bud. So we can't pick it up anyway, but we've got to keep an eye out for that. What's that? That's a budding watcher. We know what we've got to do with those if we come across them. But yeah, keep an eye out for this new type of plant. We need those for upgrading our waist guard. Okay. Some animals here. See if we can see if there's any. It's not what I wanted. Oh, there's something ahead. So we've still got 5 more minutes of this view where we can see really good items ahead of us. They're going to run. I've got too close before they've seen us. There's something on that tree that's really good quality, so worth a look. I don't want the sentinel fern. I'm trying to look at the animal that's there. Alright, try that again, shall we? Wow, okay, we want that deer. If we can, we want to take down that deer. Because that's got good quality materials. I took that one down. That wasn't the one I wanted, though. I want that one. I didn't want that one. I don't know if the materials are any good. I wanted the other one. Materials. Oh, actually, that wasn't that bad. Because it's got exquisite horn. That's really good. We haven't got enough room for the meat. Meat we know is good for bark skin, which is a recipe we use a lot. We've got 2 sage mushrooms here. So let's drop a sage mushroom and we'll pick up the meat. We generally make the bark skin more. I wasn't expecting that to be exquisite quality, to be fair, but that was actually really good. It wasn't the one I was even aiming at. It ran in front. It ran in front of the bow as we shot. So we'll take it. I don't know if we've got any more. No, it's the only one we've got, actually. So obviously, if we can get one better, higher than 34, brilliant. There may not be one better, actually, thinking about it. We go wildlife. Mere deer. The horn goes up to 37. And ours was 33, was it not? Young adult. Yeah, 37 is the maximum you can get. And ours is 34. So that's pretty high. So we don't really need to worry too much about them deers anymore. Now, there was something else I saw showing up. Where's that disappeared? There was something yellow, which meant high quality because of the bonus we've got for the meeting thing we did earlier. It's not that. There was something showing up, and I can't see it. Can't see it now. It's there. What is that? That's a root. Hang on. Get a look at it. It is a root, although it's not very high quality. So why is that showing up in yellow? Pristine and daytime. A log trunk root. It's not good enough quality for what we need. 53, 58. It's better than the one we picked up. So we'll drop that one. But yeah, not the quality we need to upgrade a heavy bow. We need exquisite. It's the only thing that upgrades it currently. I don't know why that was. Yeah, normally when it shows. Oh, yellow's when it's because we've put it on our list of tag of roots. That's why it's yellow. I thought yellow would be ones of good enough quality. There's another one there, you see. But again, not very good quality. I didn't know they'd be on the trees here. That's actually not too bad. There's a chance then we may be able to upgrade a heavy bow if we can find it underneath these trees. Another deer there. Not too worried about those. It's not going to improve what we've got, so there's no point going for it. Forest pine cone. We're only trying to pick up stuff that improve us, otherwise it is a waste of space at the minute. Mushrooms. Another deer over there. Again, I don't think the deer at the minute's worth grabbing, but no. But yeah, now we know roots underneath these trees. That's actually not too bad if we can find a decent quality one. Problem is we need superior quality, otherwise we can't use the recipe we want to use. Without superior quality, it doesn't help us. What we've got there. Forest pine cone again, poor quality. Oh, there's another root there though. So they will show up in yellow while they're pinned to our thing to say that's what we're looking for. It's only while they're pinned though. Doesn't mean they're going to be good enough quality. Give me the root. No, not good enough. There are more roots there. You can see more in the distance. Just need one that's good enough quality. That's the thing. There's 2 more here. Right, okay. We've also got chameleon crawlers here. They are enemies. They will attack if we're not careful. That one's no good to us. Can't see the other roots now. Here, in fact, right in front of us. That's why I couldn't see them. Poor quality. Don't give me the tree, give me the root. Poor quality. It's not worth grabbing them at that quality. We know we need higher. It's annoying when you see these things and think, oh, brilliant, that's what we're looking for, but it's just not good enough. These full stem cones again. Got to check them, but I don't think they're good enough for us to take. Right. I think the crafting element side of things and actually finding the best gear and best ingredients never really truly explained. It's only recently we've figured out that actually we need to be a bit more selective about what we're picking up. And by doing that, it has made a big difference. We're not running out of space that as often because we're not hoarding everything like I'm used to doing in most games. But it wasn't very well explained at the start that actually quality matters over quantity. We are heading the right way. This is opening up this area as well. We've not been here before. This is all new. But we are heading in the right direction for the main story. There is another route coming up here. Two routes over there. Are they going to be any good? No. Not getting the... Don't want the tree in the way when I'm trying to scan it. No. It's got to be superior. That's the thing. If it's got to be the best quality. Otherwise, it doesn't help us. No.
Nor,
Can't find a decent quality one. Right, we're here.
Just like the one from Siul's drawing. No Siul, though.
This is a waste of time. Maybe you should come back.
Where is he?
Let me see
is
if I
the
can
question.
find that iPhone.
Okay. Find the sick eye-fawn growing near the grasping mountain in the Cascading Stones. Open the map and use the find the pinned item. Okay. So we're looking for a sick eye-fawn growing near. So we are in the right place. It was trying to encourage us to use the biomes, but it already tells us we're in the right place. There's a route here. I'm just checking that. Like, finding the right route is incredibly difficult. But we can't improve a heavy bow without it. That's the downside. We've got a couple more routes here. It's slowing us down checking these, but again, we need a better heavy bow. No good. No good. No good. There must be, if we actually, in fact, we can check this. If that's the one we're seeing all over the place, but the rarest ones are found near the waterfall emerging from the Crying Giant. The waterfall from the Crying Giant. I don't think we've seen the Crying Giant, have we? No. There's a waterfall called the Crying Giant then. I'm guessing potentially one of these. And that's where the best quality routes are. Okay, let's focus on the mission then instead. Well, if we find some more routes to check, we'll check them, but we'll focus on what we're aiming at first. We're also going to keep scanning because I don't want to bump into anything that's going to attack us and us be unaware of it. I'd always like to know what's ahead of us. There's not many animals around though, strangely. Oh, I heard something then. Sound like something growling. We are in the right place though. We're looking for sick eyethorn. We know Siul was experimenting on it. Now we just got to find it. Right. It's in this area somewhere, isn't it? What are we looking for exactly? I'm not 100% what this looks like, to be fair. Ah. I'm guessing where that smog is will be the what we're looking at. There is also something up there as well. It's a bellsprig. But yeah, I'm guessing that fog is actually where we're going towards. Let's quickly go and grab this bellsprig as there's a way up here. We may get a better view at what we're looking at down there at the same time. Yeah, we're heading in there. Maybe roots in here. There's always a chance. We haven't had much success so far though, finding decent roots for the heavy boat. Ah, hang on. There's poison. I've just stepped on poison. Them things there. What are they? Whisper stalk. Plant detects sound and reacts to it, even mimicking speech. That's new. We've not seen those before. Okay, there's poison all down here. So we need to get out of here. It wasn't just those doing it. It's poison in general. We are clear now. We got the bellsprig though, which was the important thing. I don't think there's anything else I need to pick up. Let's just scan around. No, nothing else in here by the looks of it. Not had that before. Cave just full of poison. That's different. There was a mushroom over there. I get the quality to show up. I don't think it's worth. It's not going to give me the quality, is it? Yeah, no, it's not worth it. There's nothing in there I think that's worth taking that risk for. Right, what we're looking for though, I'm guessing, is where that poison is. So now we know he's been experimenting, and we know the poison smog has something to do with it.
Nor, there's a whole lot of ice.
Sick eye thorn. There we
it
go.
Really doesn't look right.
That's what we're looking for.
I think so. I'm picking up Kametire scent.
Okay, we got a scent here. We've got to follow that scent. Thing is, that smog does affect us as well. That's the thing.
What do you think Siul's doing out here?
Trying to fix his client's problems. Like us. How's everyone back at HQ?
They're hanging on. Alma's not doing so well.
Okay, Alma's not doing well. We're getting more and more desperate now for a healer to come and help. I haven't got a choice but to keep running. Yes, there's poison here, but we haven't got a choice. We want to find Siul. We've got to be inside this. There is food we can eat that I think will help us resist this a bit better. But I don't think we've got any made in advance. Okay, we found a camp. Which means we'll be able to fast travel to this camp in the future. Hang on. I need to take my marker off. Let's take my marker off for a minute. So the camp is there. Where is this camp? Is it below us or above? There's also something dangerous here. Echo Stalker. There's an Echo Stalker somewhere. In fact, what are they? Whipfang crawlers. There's quite a few Whipfangs down there. Don't want to be facing them if we can avoid it. So we know there's a camp here, but we actually haven't been in it because I don't exactly know where it is. Have we gone past the camp? We may end up going into it though. Kind of goes round. I think we're going to go past that camp. Yeah, we've gone past the camp. The camp's there. It's an abandoned camp. I don't know if that'll be a mission then to see why it's abandoned, potentially. Might have to go back and have a look once we've solved what we're doing now. Right, back into the poison. Should have picked up some Doppler fruit on the way, because that would have increased our chance of survival, because we could heal with it. Okay, we're out of it now. That helps regain health before we go too far here. I don't think we've got any food on us that resists this. Let's have a quick check. That's camouflaging. Less damage, less damage. Detect wounded animals, damage from wildlife, gain resistance to fire, damage wildlife, deal damage. None of that helps us in this situation. There will be stuff that we can make that will give us resistance to this. I'm sure there is. I've seen it. I'm adamant I've seen it. But I'm not seeing any ingredients for the minute. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ingredients. That's weird. Unless, because we've not really faced that before, I might have stuck them in our stash instead, to be fair. Yeah, I must have put them in our stash because it's not something we've needed to use. But there is, yeah, pollution resistance is something you can make. I can hear things. I can hear an animal. Oh, there it is. Just couldn't see it. Mere dear. It's not high enough to help us. There's no point killing it when it can't help us. Alright, we're heading up. Okay, the scent goes up there. Where's he actually going? He's going higher, but I don't really know where he's going. Poison again. We didn't see any Doppler fruit, which would have helped us, to be fair. There is a bellsprig above us here. Can we get the bellsprig while we're here? It would be handy to grab it. I think we can. Let's grab the bellsprig. It's done then. It's done one cleared. This means we don't need to come back to try and get this bellsprig again in the future. That's the thing. We've got cloud moss here. Poor quality, so no point grabbing. Any better quality? No. There we go. Oh, I dropped down. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I nearly got there. Got to make that jump to get that bellsprig. Okay, another attempt. There we go, that's that. Thing is, you can't hang around because in the poison gas, that's the problem. Right, bellsprig done, so that's that. Health permanently increased. Managed in the end. There was a couple of bits of moss over there. Again, not high enough quality, so no point grabbing. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Got to look out for some Dopplers so we can get some more health. That's telling us there's something this way.
There's an RDA facility here. It's quiet. No RDA around.
Do you think Siul
That is a facility.
Only one way to find out.
We're in the fog again. There is some Doppler fruit here, which is why I wanted to quickly get in
Why
here.
would Siul subject himself to metal things? He is Kametire.
Maybe he's desperate.
No real Nazi would surround themselves in metal. This doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. It's weird, but then is it the lab he needs? Considering he's been experimenting on plants that have been affected by this fog, I wonder if that's what he needs, the lab to actually be able to check things out properly. It was telling us there was something to our left here. There is a sapling here. Where is that sapling? It's showing up on the main map. I can't quite see it. I know it was telling me there was something nearby. It's up there. Right on top of that waterfall. This is an easy way up. I don't know if it's worth trying to do the sapling first. Probably not. I think we've got to go up here anyway, to be fair. Might be able to see how to get the sapling from up there. Okay, that's going inside. And the sapling is... Sapling's over here. Let's just see if there's a way to it from while we're up here. If there is, we'll grab it now. I think there might be. Yeah. I say that. We're not making that jump. There's no obvious way to it that I can see, to be fair. In fact, actually, there is, I think. I think you follow this trail round, and that will take you up. Don't know how poison, yeah, I did think there might be poison around. We're okay. I think there is a path that takes you straight up to it. So we'll grab this while we're here, and then we'll go and find Siul inside. There it is. Definitely worth grabbing while we're here. Again, it saves us coming back. It just saves us that time, essentially. Now, I'm hoping I can drop down into the water. Oh, that hurt. We have done that previously, and the water's not deep enough to actually allow us to drop down. That time, though, we didn't die doing it. Has happened before. I think the water's deep enough, and it turns out it's not. Okay, we know his scent went inside. So that's what we're gonna... Where's that scent gone there? Okay. Where is he? So we think he's in here. My thinking is he's trying to use the lab from the RDA, and he doesn't have the facilities. The Na'vi don't have the facilities to counteract the poison, whereas potentially using the RDA lab is a chance him to counteract it. Okay, got some spare parts there. He's definitely in there. We can see he's in that. He's over there. None of these doors open. But yeah, it does make sense. That's the Na'vi don't obviously have labs. Their healers only follow tradition. So for him to solve this, he has to find a different way.
No.
And it makes sense.
Look at the rust. More.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Okay. I know it looks bad, but I didn't collect this stuff. It's
really?
Research to fix the Yavah. My mentor, Siul, he found most.
So there we go. I think my prediction was correct.
He could continue his work. Now he's passed.
Siul is dead?
What do you mean he's dead?
I'm sorry. I hoped he could help me. After Anufi seemed so afraid to see me.
What? You spoke to Anufi? Siul never believed it was her fault, you know. What happened to,
my people.
I mean, if he was right, then maybe Anufi will finally, I do not know, stop blaming herself.
How do we
Teach
prove
people
that
the
she's
old
wrong?
ways again, like me. Siul kept coming here. He was so sure the Yavah had secrets about the Sarentu. Expose the truth, he said.
The truth? About what really happened to my clan? What Anufi did?
Or didn't do. Siul was trying to make something to protect us in the Yavah. But all his work is in there. I can't get in. And now the Yavah is in there too. Do you think maybe some of the Sky People stuff could help us get in?
I assume the stuff would help us get him. Find a way to clear the Yava from the analysis in the Bravo. Okay. We've got to find a way to clear the Yava, which is the poison. Obviously, we have Sid. Let's have a look at this. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, so that's the electrical fault.
I think I can clear the Yaveh from here. This generator is linked to the ventilation system. But it needs new electrical components.
Oh, well, you know, there are Sky People near here.
And you think if we're polite enough, they'll give us what we need?
Huh? Maybe.
So we need parts, essentially.
We need to get to Siul's research. It will show us all the Yavah's secrets. I think. No, I know.
Okay, we've found White Moss Forest Thananator. We found a new type of food, a Thananator Nixay. We've got to go to the gas extraction plant here, take it down, potentially. I'd rather take it down while we're there. I know we said sneak in. And we need to find the components we need there. So we've got to head into that zone there. What did we just get given? It was food, wasn't it? I didn't think we had any space, to be fair. Or did we just learn the recipe, potentially? Because I don't think it gave us the food. Missed items. So if you have space, we can move these. So Thananator Nixay makes you move more silently and gives you 50% more damage. To be fair, I might eat something and take that. I'm assuming there's nothing else this way then. That's RDA food container. That's health. There's nothing else in here, is there? Obviously, we can't fix that about the parts. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to head... I take it this door doesn't open. No. That's the way we came in. What's through here? The missed items, it seems they stay and you can pick them up, which is handy. Because we're always full of food, that's the thing. That's the way we sneaked in originally. Yeah. So I think we just need to go out the way we came in. I don't think there's anything else to pick up here. I'm assuming we can go out the same way. I don't know if we can make this jump though. I should be able to actually. There we go. What I might do is eat normal food just so we can take one of those, or take both of those in fact, and eat it in a second. It gives 18 minutes of bonus. The fact we got a hunter's guide for Thananator is a little bit worrying. So the White Moss Forest Thananator, obviously really good materials for crafting. Some of the best you're going to find. One of the worst things to deal with though. They are not easy to deal with. We also lose our senses because of it. Only found to the northeast of Carver's River at the centre of Craving Pines in the east of the Cloud of Forest. I'm guessing where we are now. There is a potential this thing shows up. This is why I've been trying to upgrade our materials and things. I don't think the skill point helps us at this point. So, we want to quickly eat something. I might eat bark skin actually. Let's do that so we take less damage. And then I think if I quickly go here, we can take the missed item. We can also eat that. Where is it? 18 minutes. We'll eat that too. Does that replace bark skin? It does. Okay, so you can only have one food source at a time. So that does take away bark skin. It's not the end of the world. I wanted to see how that would work. Has it automatically picked up the other one? No, it hasn't. Only gave me one. I thought we'd be able to take both. But for some reason, it only gave us one of these ones we hadn't picked up. Okay. So we deal more damage now anyway because of them bonuses. We've lost the bark skin, but we've got Fury, we deal 50% more damage, and we are more silent as well. And we're heading over there. What I don't want to see is the Thananator. If we can avoid it, brilliant. If we have to fight it, we'll fight it, hopefully survive. The ingredients will make a big difference, admittedly.
Do you know where the RDA store electrical stuff?
Planning a shopping trip, huh? I'd say aisle 12, but I'm guessing that joke would fall flat. Any generators are a good bet. RDA usually have them near underpass storage in their facilities.
Thanks, Priya.
Happy to help.
Okay, we can see where we're heading. We're going to deal with this facility. I would like to take it out while we're here. It just says coming back and doing it later. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. These branches go in all different directions. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of enemies in here. See the pollution is affecting the route here. %50 more damage is quite a big amount of damage bonus as well, to be fair. So we've got to make full use of it. That's why I think taking the whole place down in one would be helpful. May not be possible.
A big one. Huge.
Yeah, it's a big site.
When you can have a lot of offal instead. But anyway, that's probably a gas mining facility. The huge bit is a reservoir, just brimming with volatile natural gas.
Right, if we can take it down, we'll take it down. Which is what I would hope to be able to do. There is quite a few enemies though. But yeah, taking it down as well as getting what we need would be a big bonus. Because we'll have to take it down at some point anyway, so now's a better time than any, I suppose. And currently we deal more damage, so I think it's a good time. We craft more arrows for our longbow. We're good on everything else. Need to try and stay hidden for a minute though. Obviously I don't want to get seen until we really need to be seen. I think I've tagged everyone up just about. There's a few extras actually. I don't mind doing an explosion and them knowing that we've taken something out, as long as we don't get seen doing it. So I know that one patrol's there. That's why we're going to move once we've placed the mine. We've got to move because they're going to look around that area. That should blow up. Oh, I didn't take it down. Wow. Oh, it is still burning though. It is down now. Should have placed two, although the second would have exploded quite quickly afterwards. Okay, hasn't alerted the ones to the left. What's that person doing? I'm not seeing that. What's that person doing? Are they called in reinforcements or something? Oh wow, I didn't know they could call in reinforcements. Yeah, not happy about that. I've been seen as well. That one's down. We did take out a second one. It did see us. I didn't know they could call in reinforcements. That's the first time that's happened. But I suppose this is a big area, isn't it? It makes sense they can. Number 2 mechs dropped him. Don't know if that's far enough forward. They know where we are. Bombs are the best thing against these. Better than arrows. Unless you get a weak spot, obviously, then arrow is better. I'm out. I haven't got any more left, have I? Yeah, arrows are better against weak spots. But just taking these down in general. Okay, that one's down because of the... They do carry on being damaged. That's the thing. Right, what do we got? There are humans around as well. I'm not overly worried about the humans, it's the mechs. They're the ones that are going to take us down quickly, although I think all the mechs are down that side. There's a couple over there. I think they're outside facility, you know. I think the alarms are going to carry on going off, I think. Okay, all the enemies are on that right hand side for the minute. We are safe. Potentially. For a minute anyway. Definitely worth picking these up. I don't want to obviously leave any behind if we can avoid it. Right, what is that there? Is that just an air thing? If it's just an air, we're okay. Yeah, flat cannon, that's fine. There's a soldier there. Is he coming around here? If he is, we'll deal with him. Right, there is one person there. They're down. I think we're safe. Everyone else is to the far right hand side. So I think for the time being we're safe. So let's try and get this down. I've got to turn that switch off. We are being poisoned while doing this. Obviously that's not going to help. So let's move as well. So, is that one down? What else do we need to do? I know Sid's saying there's something for Sid to do here, but I think I could have just scanned it with Sid and done it that way, I think, potentially. Right, there's also something around here. There's a soldier up there, I think. Yeah, a soldier there. We're down. Okay. The thing with the longbow, because it takes so long to draw and you need to have it fully drawn to do the damage, you kind of pre-draw it. Right, there's someone else there. I think they're in the poison fog, to be fair. Right, they've gone. I think they've moved away, it's fine. Right, we are safe here. What is it else we need to do? There's something there. I need to turn that switch over here, I think. This is where the enemies are, though. Why is Sid saying we can do Sid here? Insane. Didn't want to be saying that. Short bow, because I don't need to put it back to aim the short bow. There you go. That's why the short bow is very effective. I didn't realise there's a soldier sneaking his way round. I don't know what Sid's telling us he needs to actually activate. The Sid is coming up like it's got to activate something. But these are manual turns, so I don't know what Sid wants us to do with that. We'll figure that out in a minute. And then maybe the plant's energy feed, potentially. Right, that's 2 down. Poison's worn off. So, we've got energy feed left to do, I think. Which is, I'm guessing, that one over there, where everything is located, waiting for us. Is Sid still showing up over here now? No. I wonder if we could have, if we've got the range, we could have hacked that rather than turn it manually, potentially. Right, lots of enemies around here, but also the other bit we need to do. And they're all round there. Is there anything nearby other than the flak cannons, which I'm not worried about? That's a suit that someone had put on. And then what we need to do is there. Right where they all are. Yeah, this is one there. Problem with, like I say, aiming this is you can't always tell how accurate you're being. That was always going to alert them, that's why I wanted to do it and move. Do they go round in the end, or did they stay where they were? They're looking, but they're not in the right area at all. So if the guy goes to put that on, that will explode, I think. Sid's saying he can scan. That guy is going through suit, even though we've put a bomb on it. Don't know if that last bomb was far enough forward. There's a couple of bombs there now. His mech wasn't fully destroyed. It was damaged though. Sid's saying he can hack, so maybe that's a better plan here. But I think we are too far away. Oh no, something here, hang on. Yeah, we can't do it from here. We've got to be closer. That's it. So it's shielded. Trying to aim for the weak spot, which is there. There we go. If he wants to put it on, he can't now. How many of these have I got left? 2. Okay. So they're the bombs I laid a minute ago. They've just tripped one of them at least. Okay. Is that second mech down, or is it just damaged? Just damaged, I think. What about that one? Like I say, it's difficult to know if your range on throwing this is any good. Because you can't see enough. That's enough, that's gone. Okay, that's on the platform. Just need him to come up. Oh, I blew the person up. I didn't want to blow the person up. I wanted the mech. I don't think he saw us there. I thought he was going to, but I don't think he did. I've got an angle though. Can I climb up there? Yes. I think that's the last enemy to deal with, is that mech. I think then everyone is dealt with. I've got no bombs left. I think we got it. I think that's everyone down. There's always a chance there could be a soldier around, but I think that's at least every mech down. Obviously we've got these, they're flame turret elite. I don't know if they shoot us or it's just for in the air. I think that shoots us, doesn't it? No. Don't know why they did that. Right, I'm going to take down that as well just in case. Yeah, it's definitely down. Yeah, I think every enemy is down. I think we're safe. Okay, let's get this done. 2 things we're trying to do here: shut down the site in general and also get the parts. But I think that's the site done.
Received. We are on the move. Lima Charlie Command. Sensor 1-3 is ready for evac.
Yeah, they're running. I think we did that pretty well. We were quite sneaky for a lot of it, mainly because it's the easiest way of not getting killed. Is if we take our time and make sure they don't see us. Taking down the mechs first and foremost, people after. That worked really well, to be fair. And we were here for 2 different reasons. One was to get the parts we need, but we've also reclaimed Pandora as well.
Most of it when things got loud.
Probably not that I'm aware of, no. I don't watch much darts, to be fair. Okay, that's another audio log. Let's have a quick look at that. We've listened to a few of these. We haven't found that many though.
Been sitting there in his bizarre office, feeling like a real Machiavelli, waiting to pounce, to undermine me in front of the imagine the memo he's writing to them right now. Well, John, two can play at that game. You want the nuclear option? Okay. I'm sure General Ardmore would love to hear about what really went down at TAP. That's a box of worms we do share, though. Tricky. Still, I was just the head of security. He was the big boss, him and Cortez. We did the dirty work, yeah, but it was all his orders, his plan. And then all that time wasted trying to turn those blues into something useful, trying to instill some kind of discipline in them. Got a couple of killers and a few bedwetters out of it. Well done, John. Ardmore's old school, though. She gets it. The chain of command. Might see the value of keeping things compartmentalized. Or she might just ship my ass back to Earth.
So Angela seems a bit unhappy with how things are going with some of the people she works with by the looks of things. But she also has dirt on them, interestingly. Yeah, the other thing, LV, is in the UK, darts, I believe it's on Sky, which means you have to pay extra for Sky Sports. Okay, Judy Roster there. We need to hack into this if you want to open this up. These generally have really good weapons or armor in, to be fair. Oh, wait. This one's got no keys to pick up, but you don't have long to get this one done. There we go. What's inside? A new shotgun, Beastmaster shotgun. We don't use the guns, to be fair, but let's have a look at it. Beastmaster shotgun. No extra 20 damage on top. The reason we don't use guns is I just prefer using bows. But that is a pretty cool shotgun, to be fair. I'll add it as our main use one, although we haven't got it anywhere else. Wildlife damage there. Problem is as well, you can't use them on animals, because if you do, you don't get any materials from the animals. That's the other thing. So you don't want to be using them on animals. Arm guard mod. Let's have a quick check. We've got to do these as we find them, because I will forget we've got them and not checked. Same percentages, just what do we want? 18% wildlife damage, 10% weak spot. 18% energy, 10% RDA. This doesn't change anything, it's just bonuses, essentially. I think we'll keep as we are. Then you have them on... you got it on a Scandinavian streaming platform. Oh, okay. I don't watch anything streamed, to be fair, in terms of sport. I should. But yeah, I don't really. Okay. I think there's everything in there. We're still got to get the things we need from here. So where are we going for the electronics? We've got to get inside there by the looks of that. Yeah, our electronics are in here that we want. Sabotage this, and then we should be able to retrieve the electrical components. Where's the components? Oh, is that it? Pulling the wires out is the components. Okay, it was just the fact we had to pull the wires out. Special ammunition box. I don't think there's anything else to pick up in here. I was hoping we'd get some decent gear, but we've got a few mods and that's about it. But yeah, now we can return to a call at the analysis center. Everything here is cleared, so we might as well fast travel back just to save us a bit of time. Only about 20 minutes left. You want to see Lou Lynn play? I'm hearing good things about him, to be fair. I am hearing a lot of good things. He's really come to the forefront out of nowhere, but doing extremely well with it as well. I know he's had a good start to the Premier League darts. But he has just come from absolutely nowhere, hasn't he? Which is always a surprising thing. Okay, we've got the parts we needed.
You're back.
I wouldn't say it was many parts, but we got the parts.
Of course it did. You're here safe and sound.
So now we need to repair the generator. I swear we didn't put any parts in that. We just played with it. Okay, we now need to activate the generator here. which is this puzzle here. So for this one, we're going to go and get the key to then unlock the bit we need. There we go. Generator's on. That should have got rid of all the bad stuff in that, is my hope. Enter the east wing. There we go.
It isn't clearing it? Strange machines. How do they?
He doesn't know how to use the machines.
That was just the power.
Oh, if you say so. Now what happens?
It's
It
on.
should power the ventilation.
The ventilation.
Okay. Now what? There should be a control panel somewhere, right?
Okay, the ventilation is working. There's a control panel. I need to go to the other side. There's another thing we've got to activate over here. Okay, this is a long one, but nothing to unlock. Just got to get the puzzle solved. There we go. That's that one done. Yeah, no, exactly. He came out of nowhere and has done incredible.
I need to activate more vents, but yes, it should work.
He's waiting over there. He doesn't trust technology, which none of the Na'vi really do, to be fair. I swear when we scanned there was stuff to pick up in here, but nothing's showing up for the minute. Alright, Sid is still telling us there's something for Sid to do. That's all activated. What's through here? Ah, okay, there's something else here. That's that one done as well, which means these doors are now open. Although there is a second one here to solve. Can't get close enough from here. So we've got to unlock that one, but I can't get close enough to do it. It seems not from this angle anyway. How do I get closer to that? Not nowhere near close enough, are we? Is there a vent or somewhere for us to sneak through potentially? There's a load of stuff in there to pick up as well. So we've got to find a way to get into there, I would say. What's in here? Ah. Do we need to swim? Yeah. Because we've got to get closer to be able to get to the next computer. We can't do it from where we were. But yeah, he's done incredible. You know, very gifted player, isn't he? Hopefully, you know, he keeps going in the same vein as he started. And, yeah, hopefully we see good things coming for him. Okay, there's stuff to pick up as well. Spare parts there. Is there anything in this bit? I think so. My head, I just hit my own head. Okay, now we've unlocked in here as well. More spare parts in there. Just checking around to see what else is to pick up, make sure we don't miss anything. See, there's another chest there. I saw something else to pick up. I'm not seeing any more. There's food there. No, I think we've picked everything up so far. Okay. Next one we've got to get into. There's one there. And everything else is the computer over there by the looks of it. Can I do it from here? Can. Okay, we need the secondaries. So there must be another way round. Like we'd had to do a minute ago by swimming. This time we're going above. Okay, so drop down there. Which is... That's the one we've activated. So, can we get round the side here? Okay, that's electrified, so we don't want to be falling in that. Okay, I'm going to need to shoot that, I think, with an arrow first. I need to get closer still, don't I? Although I think that's taking the electricity out of the water. Hang on. No? Okay. Ah, we've got to go through the tunnel. So I was trying to work out exactly what he wanted us to do there. There we go. Another one to solve. This is pretty tricky to keep doing all of these, but we're doing okay. That one's solved. So all 5 lights are on. Is that it? All the lights are on. That's that done. Okay. Now we're going to use Sid here. By looks of things. So there's something else to scan there. There we go. There's a lot of hacking. This is the most hacking we've done on anything so far. This is, yeah, it's been a lot of hackings. But it's going okay. We haven't failed one as of yet. Okay, there's that one. Is that a singular or is there going to be more? No, that's a singular. We've done it. So Sid says there's more stuff to scan in here.
Aha! Yes, it's all here.
We've got an equipment basket. We got a Whisperer longbow. So we just gained a brand new longbow. Is it going to be better than our current? I wonder. Our current is 116 damage. This is 78. No. It's always better if you can make it with the right ingredients. That's the thing. I keep forgetting we've got grenade arrows. They're good against mechs on our longbow. I never use them. To be fair, I don't use any of the other types of arrows, like the shell breakers. I never use any of them. So we did gain a new bow. It's not as good as what we're already using, unfortunately.
This had Spartan leaves. It really looks like it.
Oh, what did that have in it?
When they go bad, they have this kind of.
Okay, so that's got a kite manta egg. Again, we don't really need it. Anything else you need to pick up before we speak to him? There's another basket here. What's you got? I always thought these things weren't giving us stuff. They are. They just don't, because we're full on cooking ingredients. Plains Hive Nectar. Again, I'm not that fussed. We don't really need it. I think that's everything picked up. Right, let's speak to him and see if he knows a way of dealing with this poison.
You know,
and a way for us to convince the other healer to come and help us.
That makes sense. With thy thorn.
We've only got like 10 minutes left, so hopefully
really
we can get this done.
What's this? Tapcon 1?
I don't know. Probably something Siul found.
But this, the symbol.
I suppose it's kinda pretty. There's a few of them around here.
There are more. Tap all the way out here. It doesn't make sense. I need to find them.
All and the other. But 1 second. Wait for it.
I think that's the poison antidote.
Just enough for one. You take it. You deserve to know what happened to your people.
I hope this works.
So does it last forever? Or do we take it once and the job done, or?
Enter the Avatar now without harm. I bet my life on it.
We haven't drank it yet.
That tap symbol. Do you remember where you saw it?
Yes, in the flatlands. A big rock with fallen trees twisted by metal wings. Good luck. I have every confidence in you.
So we now have the ability to go into the other areas. It would seem. I know Sid keeps saying there's stuff to hack still. I don't think there is. I just think it's the remnants of the computers that are showing up, which is why he keeps saying there's stuff to scan. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's job done. We can now leave. Can we just leave via main door? Or is there no main door to leave? I don't think there is. That's a food basket, isn't it? I think. And we're maxed. Yeah. We do need to eat. I'm just seeing our energy's quite low, but we're okay for a second. So we've got to get outside now. Doors open. We can come back any time. Supposedly now we can enter these areas where the fog is and not get hurt. But let's leave first. It's told us to leave because I'm expecting radio message potentially. It says leave. So the toxic fog no longer affects us.
No,
as we
Siul
thought.
is dead, but I met a commentator called Okul, and they've been helping me. Anyway, I found a strange RDA logo at Siul's workshop. TAPCON 1? Do you know what that means? Nor, do you read?
Yes, I'm here. Con 1. That's what I see in my nightmares.
What? I don't understand.
I see that name. It's dark and then a light flashes across it. I never knew what it meant.
So North sees that name.
It's so far from our school.
I can't remember. I just know I was there. It was in a mountain or... I don't know. This must mean something.
Somehow we're connected to this place.
Yes.
But what is this place? That's the question.
Okul told me where Siul used to find old RDA stuff. I'm going there now.
Do you think it's TAPCON 1?
I guess I'll find out.
I guess we will. So now we can go in the toxic fog. It no longer affects us. So that makes a big difference as well. The analysis center we can go back to at any time as well. The only thing we didn't do was the abandoned camp. We didn't look in there, to be fair. Mission-wise, we're now heading over here. Another area we've not been to. We've got to find the site where Okul saw the TAP logo. Now, we've only got about 10 minutes left before we finish. So I just wanted to check these. We're not really... The waterfall's there, isn't it? I suppose we can't start going towards where we need to go to next. It makes sense. Yeah, the abandoned camp. I think we do need to go there for it to access. I don't think it will show up unless we actually go there. And there is a budding watcher. Budding watchers are good, but they only give you food. There's also something there by the looks of things. You can sometimes see what's there. There's quite a lot of area we've got to cover here. We are very low on energy, so let's eat the RDA rations. Yeah, it's quite an area to cover. Let's take that marker off. We're heading this way, and we'll just see what we come across. There'll be other things I think we're going to come across by going this way. How are we with ammunition? Good other than those. We only use the explosives out of those, so that's the way we're heading. Hopefully we find some routes on the way. We've got about 10 minutes, so if we can do anything in the next 10 minutes, we will. There's a chance, though. It's quite a long journey we need to take by the looks of things. I can hear something. There we go. I can hear those. I wonder what they were. There is a route over there, but again, I don't think any of those are going to be worth our time. The routes, we're still trying to get a really good route so we can upgrade. So far, they've all been rubbish. I'd say toxic areas no longer bother us, so we can just walk through those. Kind of defeats the point of having toxic areas if we can just walk through, to be fair. And all we kind of know is we just got to keep going round. None of this is opened up to us, so we've got to explore it as we go. I'm guessing we're going to find some stuff, new things as we go, I think. Any ingredients anywhere? Seems to be. Yeah, I guess we'll find new things as we go. We've got to find these puppets at some point as well. They must be somewhere. What's that? That's something big. Cloud pine tree. Okay, they grow in large clusters, that's why. Skunk palm. What there? Forest pine cone. It's a skunk palm. Got to check these plants because we just don't know if there's stuff we've already got or not. We're only taking things that are the better quality. Okay, there are some mechs ahead of us there. Only 2 mechs and a human. Might take them out while we're here. Anything worthwhile? Not really, by the looks of things. The deer that's there isn't worth doing, even if it's got the best quality, which it's not. It's not worth taking it on. You don't gain anything from doing it. Okay, it might be worth taking the mechs out just because they're there, more than anything else. I have got grenade arrows that I keep forgetting about. Is he not out? How is that not out? It's the arrow drop, that's the thing. It's out now. There is still one person left to deal with. Nowhere near. So it's judging distance is pretty tricky on this, trying to work out how far away something is and then allowing for arrow drop. Got him. Got him in the end. Now my thinking is there may be something to pick up here. They were protecting something. Yeah, there's a little box there. What is in the box? A new assault rifle. Again, we're not using the assault rifles and the shotguns. We've just gained a new one. We'll have a look at the one we've already got. There's 10 damage instead of the 4, so we would equip it, but we just haven't actually equipped it into our usable weapons. But we are rapidly running out of time. The only thing I'm worried about is this area, I think, is where the Thananator possibly could show up. What is that? Oh, Stagfly and Nectar. Best quality during the day. What quality is the actual, that one? Superior, I think. Stagfly and Nectar. I think I've got some. Yeah, that one. It is superior quality. So unless it's better than that, which scanning that is telling me it's not going to be. It's not worth taking it. We'll have to drop something to pick it up, that's the thing. Okay. We're making progress, but it doesn't feel like we're getting that far. Only fine quality. My concern is the Thananator showing up. Then we could be in a bit of trouble. As I say, we are just about out of time today as well. I was hoping we'd come across something that would give us an autosave. We haven't as of yet. Where are we on the map? So there was a building there that we've missed by just going straight. There's an industrial plant there. I need an autosave, that's the problem. But yeah, you can see there's a building there. There is also something there. We're about to come across an industrial plant, which if we take that on, maybe that will give us an autosave. Because that's what I need before we finish. More enemies to our right over there. take it we've scanned them previously. They're Kite Manta we have. Don't have to take on the mechs over there. Some more routes over here, which we needed anyway. We're still trying to find a decent route so we can do our upgrades. What are these plants? I don't know. So we do need to be checking these routes as we still need them. We haven't found one of good enough quality yet. That will actually help us increase. No, still not. Nope. Part of me thinks we're not going to find one. There must be one that is going to be the quality we need. Surely. No autosave popping. That's the annoying thing, though. I need to get the autosave to pop up. I don't know if I make arrows, will that make it happen? Yes. Autosave just kicked in because we made arrows. So, because we're out of time, I just wanted to see if I can get an autosave to kick in, and we did. But we've managed to clear a few things today. We've tried to upgrade our heavy bow and failed miserably at finding routes. We have, though, found Siul's apprentice, essentially. Siul is already dead. His apprentice has given us an antidote so we can go in all the poison areas. And we're still trying to find out what the tap logo means that we saw inside the facility. And that's it. I'm afraid we're out of time. As I say, there's still loads to do. We are live again tomorrow morning with more. We've got so much still to do, to be fair. It's just knowing nothing. I don't know why I said knowing. There's still so much to do. I don't know how much longer we'll be doing this, but it is until we finish. And then once we finish the story, we need to look at trophies and decide for platinum. I would like to get every mission done as well, and 100% at the very least. And then Cyberpunk, as you guys vote for, will be next on the channel. But that is it for this morning. As I say, we are out of time. We are back tomorrow morning with more Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Today is Thursday, so this afternoon, Far Cry 4 continues. Also, don't forget, tomorrow evening at 6 PM GMT, the channel update for the month goes live as well. So have a look at that to know what's coming up on the channel and how we did in the last month as well. Try to keep it nice and short and sweet with not much waffling this month for the first time. Hopefully, it works. But that is us today. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're going to be back tomorrow morning with more Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.